Well, hi everybody. I thought this would be a funny room. I thought I'd have more to say. I really don't, and now I can't see anything. And yeah. So let's turn those lights off for a second and let's hit the intro and then we're gonna talk some toys. And I don't even know if you can hear me anymore. And hi. Let's go. It's Sunday. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome back to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything, where we talk about life and toys. I have a special guest. It's my boy. It's all our boys. It's the handsome, the sharp-tongued, the sharp-witted, just the man. So let's just get him on, and then I'm gonna tell him and all of you guys why I'm sweating and barely making it late to my own stream. So here he is. You know him. You love him. We want Cody. Too much new toys. What's up, buddy?
And the best performance for an imported mask goes to Yimbo. Give this man an Oscar.
Oh, well,
Incredible.
I didn't have
Incredible.
Toy Father here. Toy Father also picked up a Spider-Man mask.
I saw.
Made me so happy. So yeah, so Cody, I want to start actually, this is a perfect way to start things off. First of all, how are you? How's everything
I'm
going?
good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, man. Like I was just looking, I was like, man, it's been so long. Like, I was hoping to summertime was not the full toy freedom that I thought it was going to be. But anyway,
It wasn't the summer of Yimbo.
Yeah, I mean it was in a lot of ways, but just not in terms of like what I thought I could do YouTube wise. You know what I mean? So but hey,
it always seems like you have more time than you do.
Yeah,
as a serial squanderer, and I have nothing going on. I have no responsibilities or obligations. Gone.
Fair.
So with an actual family and real stuff to do, I can't even imagine how anybody fits any of it in.
It's scary. Yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, so because I missed I was like, oh no, like our last stream it was too long. So we you and I have to get on a better routine of like, and that's on me too. So now that September's coming and I'll have structure in my life again, you and I will get on a better run. But yes, dude, I think this is a good conversation starter to start us off with tonight. Because you were the guy for months now that's been like, yeah, buy it from AliExpress. Why is anybody worried about this? Stop being dumb, right? Like essentially. And I made this was like technically my first purchase, because if you remember, I bought that CT Toys $20.99, but it got like it just never arrived, so they just canceled it.
Yeah.
So again, super pleasurable. Like, oh, it didn't get here, and now my money's back. So it was like literally no harm, no foul. And I got this guy. This is like typically like an $80 mask, and I got it for $36. And I don't pretend everybody sees all my stuff, but this is like, it's got lights and, well, you guys were seeing it at the beginning. But yeah, so somebody pointed out, because I was like, I made a goofy reel that was like about my first thing on AliExpress, and someone from a couple people from overseas pointed out like, why is this a thing? And in one of my responses, I went, you know what? I wonder if this is just because of how we've been conditioned as like US consumers. Like it's literally AliExpress has never done anything wrong as far as so is that just like a thing that is this like a conditioning of big box stores for us and Amazon? Have they like that like we don't look to other, I mean, not you, because you were already on this, you've been doing this for years now, right? So
yeah, it's been probably a good 3-4 years. I think it's a mix, because other people being in the US, we don't realize how US centered a lot of things are. Right. Especially like any of the US toy makers, it's like we take for granted we can get everything by default.
Yes.
Where if you don't live in the US, many of these toy makers, they don't seem to care. I mean, they're like shops import it or whatever, but it's like,
yeah, distribution,
whatever.
Like direct company distribution is what you're saying. Like I
yeah, because
like a Hasbro is shipping to small mom and pop, in other countries, etc.
Yeah, like they get stuff, but it's not at all a given. Like I can't tell you how many videos I've made where I'm showing off like the cool thing, and people are like, I hope I can get that someday. And it's no joke. They just don't have any options. So a place like AliExpress because they'll ship everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're barely importing it. I don't know what it is for other countries. They might charge more because I think one thing about the US is it seems like we just let everything in the door, right? Other countries have like rules about like importing stuff and there's like
Mhm.
taxes and this and that. The US, you
Right.
can just bring whatever the hell over. So I think we have it
Okay.
easier there too.
Interesting.
Um,
Okay.
but I think even then it's still cheaper because like when NECA, I know when NECA does, have you heard of like costumes.com?
Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. I bought from there with like one of these surprise NECA drops, and I was like, it was
Mm-hmm.
all old stock, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
like
same deal.
that's an
People were
the
so freaked out,
international
like,
website they go to get, but I think the shipping can be like outrageous. So I think
okay,
AliExpress saves them on that. So there's that part of
interesting.
it, but I also think frankly there's a big like anti-Chinese sentiment.
Oh
There's that
man,
idea that like everything in China is just like lead painted crap, you know? Which I think is ironic because almost all our figures are made in China. So it's like
yeah, right,
whenever you get a
right. What do
NECA
we?
figure, you're getting a Chinese figure.
Right,
Like no matter which way you get it, it's either direct from the factory or whatever. And then there's the whole stigma of like, oh, it's a bootleg, or
mm-hmm.
as soon as something's made, it's immediately like day one
Right,
bootlegged.
right.
So
Yeah.
there's a whole slew of things that people go through.
Well, that's you're kind of these are the things that I was speculating. So that's why I'm happy, like as somebody who, like I said, you've been like waving the flag for American folks, being like, "Hey, dummies, look at this is all good." Literally, the whole world is doing this, and it took me
Mm-hmm.
so long to jump on board. And again, like I guess, yeah, it was conditioning. It's like we've again so much. It's so easy for us to get our things, and there's so many options between big retailers and then toy websites and toy all the stuff. So we're definitely, I guess, coddled to a sense in the toy world, and maybe that led
Mm.
to our skepticism, or at least, like I said, people like me. You've been trying to break the stigma for a long time. So anyway, yeah, it's fantastic. It is a rabbit hole of awesome, and I have to be careful not
There's
to
a
just
ton
like,
of stuff, and you can get all kinds of bootlegs, but it really depends, and it takes time. So if you're buying something day one of release, it's just
yeah,
not been bootlegged yet. And
right,
there's
sure.
even I could bring up a controversial topic,
Oh,
which I still haven't opened. I literally have too much new toys, but
this is what happens. It's okay.
these everybody, I'm sure most people in the toy community know these have hit AliExpress
Right.
for below, I think less than half off. I think
I
even.
mean, like, dude, you alone, and now, like, then as more people started getting, but you were the first, like, I'm like, am I gonna order this? Like, I had it in my cart. I had the head sculpt pack. I still didn't, only because of my own, like, I didn't play Earthworm Jim. Like, I played it at friends' houses. Like, it was my era, and I had a Genesis, but I didn't own that game. So
Oh,
that's like the
I
only.
hate the Earthworm Jim game, by the way. That
Oh,
game's
dude.
terrible. That game's way too hard.
Fair.
Insane. I can't tell what I'm doing. I die right away. But because Jim is normally, I think on Big Bad Toy Store, the actual, if you buy it from them, it's $60. So the AliExpress one is 20.
I know you can't beat it.
uh,
You can't beat it. Like, and with coins, because like AliExpress, like even if you're not buying like daily, just checking in, they give you coins that equate to money. So like, yeah, I was looking at
yeah, coupons.
$16. Like I was like, oh, this is cool, free shipping, neat.
Yeah. It's interesting because like especially like the Earthworm Jim thing. I don't know if Premium DNA's put out a proper statement because there's a bunch of stories going around, and I asked them. I was like, "Hey, what's the deal with this?"
Yeah.
And they told me their thoughts on it, but I was like, "Do you want me to share this?" And they were like, "Hold off on that." And so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
But let's just say they don't want people buying them from there. So not in those strong of terms, but like the explanation they give me,
Hmm.
it's not what they would want to happen.
Hmm.
I don't know if I necessarily fully believe their explanation on how it goes. A few different stories, but it's like a $60 figure for like $25.
Yeah, dude.
I'm all
It's
in all day.
I
All
know.
in all day.
I know.
Um but then you have other stuff like what else did I get? I got this like this One Piece statue some Luffy and Arlong, the glare is outrageous, right?
Yeah.
This is actual like Bandai, Banpresto stuff because it turns out, and it's changed over the years, right? Because if you go to AliExpress like 2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah.
less. No, I'm not going to say there's more bootlegs, and it again depends what you're buying.
Sure.
But it's like that's why I started on AliExpress because they did the Universal Monster figures, and you could get them like 3 months early.
That's
Which
right.
whatever tightened it up. Now they have pre-order dates, so if something's not out yet, you can't get it, and they'll send it to you once the official date is out.
Okay.
That's why like when I see stuff popping up in Target and I can't find it in my Target, I just order it from AliExpress and I'll have it in a week.
And honestly, like it's been so fast. Like I actually in my garage have the other ports of like my first order because I bought that mask, but then I was like, I'm gonna get that Revoltech Deadpool the Uncanny X or the X Force version, the gray
yeah,
one.
because there are actual bootlegs, but in my experience, the actual bootlegs are very obvious because it's like this is a $90 figure, but somehow it's $10, and it's like I know how.
No, I kind of knew I was getting into. That was shout out to Jay's Figs has been doing a great job of like covering and getting a lot of hands. It's been interesting that more people, and again, as toy guys and toy people and toy people are getting a little inundated with the stuff that we've purchased over the last few years. It's been interesting to see this like little wave of, hey, maybe I'll save some money and check out this figure. Like it might be a knockoff, but that's okay. And like some of these are turning out excellent. So I have to enjoy it.
It's like, and I think what we call a knockoff, we need like better terms for it. Because you can tell. Has anybody seen? I actually could show you like there is a lot knockoff Luffy now because you can get the actual legit One Piece figures from them. Again, same release date as normal. You have to wait. You pre-order. But it's been a year about since Luffy's come out, and there is a very clear knockoff Luffy, and you can see like the seams are worse, the plastic is clearly worse. You can see it in the picture, so it's obvious. But I think more often than not, it's like the NECA 2008 ones. Those are obviously they have the molds, right? So they're knocking them off, but it's like the exact same mold and different quality. So I strongly suspect factories at some point they're just like they either run stuff on their own and do far crappier like materials just because they can. Because like a true knockoff where they reverse engineer it. There's a Last Ronin one where there's like you get like Last Ronin, Hunchback Leo, and Invisible Dawn that are like clearly they're like Playmate size, and that's like the clear obvious like. That's what I think of like of a true bootleg where someone tried to make it themselves, and it's like that's very crappy but fun. But so it's like the Spider-Man 2099 or those like Deadpool stuff. I suspect that's more just like the factory's half-assing it.
Yes, and like I haven't rolled the dice on the like CT Toys is the ones that've been putting out these amazing head sculpts with the bootlegged figure. Like so I've seen comparisons of like the SHF Toby, like the black suit one, and it is a little shrunk. It's like that. That's what people have noticed.
And I've heard like maybe like because like I think different plastic types shrink differently.
Oh, interesting.
And it's like like the heat it's formed in and whatnot. I've heard people talk about. So I think
people love it. So it's like it's still been like people have enjoyed posing those figures despite.
Well, because it's like if you can get something that's like 90% what it is for more than like 70% off.
I know.
All day.
I know.
All day.
That's why I did that. I was like, oh, am I gonna do the new reissue? It has the new headset. I was like, or I could just do this one. But Cody, real quick, I wanna I can't believe it. You guys are amazing in the chat. So let's say hi to our friends out there. But I'm gonna start with a couple super chats. So Solo Sinner, thank you so much. Is the mic okay? I saw some people saying
that's weird because you sound fine to me, but
okay, let me know, guys. I've been trying to like just move it around and place it better.
That's what sucks about like doing content. It sounds different for us than it does. Like you never exactly know what the audience is hearing.
Yeah. So I'm hoping this sounds okay. I have StreamYard, auto adjusting it, but I'm gonna tuck into it over here. I'll get nice and nice and low for you guys. But let me know if the volume is okay. But Solo Center, thank you so much and happy Sunday, man. Thank you for being here. And I had one other one come in. Oh my god, my heart is full from this guy, Jay Shot, everyone's boy Jay Shot. Got to hang out with not only his kids, but with Chewy and Toy Father up in Massachusetts. And oh my god, it's just like hearing about their day and seeing pictures. So thank you, John, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. And I wish I was there. Mount Machu and I miss you guys. It was really lovely seeing them all their day unfold in front of us. But let's say hi to everybody else that's here. We got TrixBlast95. What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
Josh Brown, no toilet daddy today, but I appreciate you, brother. So thank you so much. And dude, like, Cody, you know what I'm talking about, right? I never pretend that you see everything. So,
Toilet Daddy seems vaguely familiar.
So Wednesday, so this has been my like whirlwind of a week, just over a week. So last Saturday, we packed up the kids and went down the shore, and by Wednesday, originally, and it's fine that the plans change, and it was great. So we had thought like, oh, she's like, oh, you're gonna have to, stream on Wednesday. I'm like, oh, it should be fine. I'm like, my sister said that like I think they're gonna leave, so just be us and it'll be no problem. And again, no big deal, but plans changed, and like they were like, hey, we're gonna stay around. So all of a sudden, I went from, oh yeah, I can kind of stream anywhere to, oh no, there's no rooms in this house, and I didn't want to leave the guys stranded. So I was running around and I found. I tried to make like when you walk into the house, just the first bathroom. I was like, this looks nice. My mom's decor. It's a little beachy, but I think this will be okay. And I sat down on the toilet, and immediately Chris and Chewie were like, you're in a bathroom. I'm like, how fast do you think people will realize? We're like, well, we won't say anything. Josh Brown, 2 minutes. He's like, that is beach bathroom decor. Are you on a toilet?
Because there's a certain. It's probably like the same decor that's sold in like all stores. So it's just it.
White, blue sailboats. And it was a funny night. It was it's a great bit, and I'm happy. Like it was, but I like that's the only time I'm ever gonna.
You got to lean into it. You got to do the bathroom series.
It was very silly. Also, the acoustics gave it away, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh man, but as we continue on, there's all toilet or bust. Cal the Collector, what's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for shout out the show. As my my screen falls over. I'm getting a new TV. So again, appreciate the super chats, because my TV that I was streaming on died after all this time. So I'm picking up a new one, and this is why I keep having to look down at my little portable TikTok monitor, my Urzupa that I have. So that's here. Camera's there. Normally the TV is there. So that's coming next week, guys. But thanks, Cal. How are you, buddy? And Diggs Fig, global icon and national treasure. How you doing, Ryan? Slacker Hacker, what's up, buddy? And there's the Machu Toy. What's up? Yeah, you have the link tonight, Matt, if you want to come and show any poses off and just, generally hang with a couple cool dudes. There's the We Want Cody from Chewing. Of course. And here's a Jukebox Hero. What's up, man? Scrolling down, seeing, messy photography. What's going on, buddy boy? And Samurai Chris, happy Sunday. Jamie Lynn Parks, what's going on, my man? Naf Collects, what's up, dude? There's Wyatt, hello. And the Mayor Tim, oh, you guys are the best. So hi, everybody. Kevin, hey, again, guys, this is the Odious sculptor, for the head sculpts, everything.
That's cool.
Man, so that's Kevin. He's the man. I got to meet him out in San Diego. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let me pull up Kevin's thing again. Hold on, just to.
I have it open.
There he is. There's Kevin. He's the best. So I got home to toys, and this is with my SDCC little O. But here, I'll throw my little thing up. My daughter, sorry, Wade. My daughter was like, "No, Daddy, you can have it." But my son likes it, so my son is into little Odious. So I bought two because twins. But I think this little O might be mine. I'm still gonna try to squeeze it in. We'll see. But
Maybe
I
an
did.
outfit change or something.
Yeah. But I got my the Kickstarter. So did you do the accessory pack by Nico or no? Did you
I
just
did. I saw those though. Those are really cool. I saw him like he was
Yeah.
showing them on one of his streams.
Yep.
Because
So those are great. So thank you. Excellent work, Nico. And I have my second Odious in now. This one is not autographed with no hugs.
did you try to sneak in a hug? Just go for it, bear hug.
No. I was like wiping off my knuckles before bumps. Like I was very respectful. But I think I have to talk to Matt because he got like the Odious Army Kickstarter thing, so I have to talk to him because I think my neighbor Dan is interested. So
Hey.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, Odious. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, Kagar. Oh, you're the man. All right. So continuing to say hi. Let's see. I think you need to be cautious of sellers. Oh, so Machu, real quick, going to AliExpress comments. So here we go. I think you need to be cautious of sellers. Also, it seems like you get savings on shipping if you don't mind waiting. That's true.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's different tiers of sellers. Because remember, AliExpress, it's not like you're buying from like Walmart, right?
Right.
Think of it actually like Walmart has third-party sellers, Amazon, eBay. AliExpress is all third-party sellers. So there's
Right.
different tiers, right? AliExpress customer service will always have your back,
Right.
right? Because they'll
Mm-hmm.
like if your order doesn't go through, if you don't get it in time, return or whatever, like almost always they'll just side with you.
Right.
But so if you're buying obvious bootlegs, it's kind of the Wild West because they're selling you a bootleg. They know it. They don't care.
Right.
They'll mail it to you in a brown paper bag. They degaff
Yeah.
at all. So there's that. Though I've still had good experiences, right? You can still like check out their ratings if they've sold a lot.
Sure.
When it comes to like actual product, like because you'll find legitimate like stores that like that's their bread and butter, so they're not trying to do anything shady. Like I get most of my One Piece figures I get from
Mm-hmm.
them, and again, it's a pre-order. They're like, hey, we'll send it out. They send it out. They pack it well.
Right.
That's fine. And then NECA stuff is much the same. Where it gets hazy or the downsides I've seen is like you order a product, and I think a lot of sellers just get hasty because they're like, wow, this is popular. I want a piece of this.
Mm-hmm.
They put up a listing, but they don't actually have the product yet. And
Okay.
AliExpress, to AliExpress's credit, like as soon as you buy something, a countdown starts where it's like they have to send this in like 13 days or you're getting your money back, like regardless, right?
Right. Right.
Because I'm sure they've ran into that in the past. You can see they've cracked down a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
then you have like a time when like once they ship it where it has to be delivered and so on. There's all these deadlines, and I think some stores they're playing fast and loose with that, and that's why they get
Okay.
like shut down or who knows what happens. So there's that. So
Sure.
that's the biggest thing I've ran into, like trying like random sellers where it's like they'll put up a listing. Like I actually ordered the stump turtles, right?
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
which that shipped, and I ordered it, and the guy was like, "Yo, man, I did the listing wrong because he didn't set it as a pre-order, which it technically was. He set it as like this is a now in stock order.
Ooh.
So he's
Okay.
like, I'm not gonna make the timeline. You're gonna need to cancel and like I'll do a new listing. You can do that."
Okay.
And I was like, what you can do is you can click to extend it.
Oh,
And
right.
so I was like, I'm not doing that, buddy. I just extended it. So I gave you like 30 more days.
Yeah.
And then I was like, when will you have it? And he's like, in a week. And then he shipped it in a week. So
Nice.
some
All right.
sellers will do stuff like that where it's like, I don't have it. I'm not gonna have it. And they'll wait. And I don't know why, because it's like, what do they think is gonna happen? But they'll wait a
Yeah.
week. And so they're like, because I think that's what happened with your like Deadpool,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Or no, the 2099. Yeah. Just like
Yes. They're just
it's
like,
just like
don't have it. We got to
right.
cancel the order. And you're like,
Mm.
I'm angry because they wasted my time, but I've always got my
Yes.
money back like right away. It takes like I go through PayPal.
Okay.
That's the
I think I
layer,
did that too. Yeah.
like because like you don't have to put on your credit card. Not that I'm necessarily like afraid of that, because at this point I give my credit card to like
I know. Like everybody. I know.
yeah, and I'm like tap it, whatever. Like I could be stolen a million ways, but at least that you have the extra layer, and then it goes to PayPal. So I've always got the refund. So that's what I've ran into.
Okay.
But other than that, I've never had any seller like screw me over or do me something dirty or anything.
Yeah.
Like, because most of the time, and you can message them and they'll message back, and you just realize it's some dude in China who's like,
Yeah.
I just want to
Right.
sell toys or sell whatever the hell.
Exactly.
So I personally order willy nilly.
Hmm.
as long as like just depending what it is, right? And I just look at their
Yeah.
rating or whatnot. So there is some cautious that's good to be, and just pay attention to the listings and whatnot. But after you peruse a bunch of listings, it becomes like obvious.
And that's what I had noticed from my 2099 snafu, because I just like searched for and just went, oh, that's a great price, and I didn't do any other research. Like you know, the screen when you type in literally any figure that you're looking for will have a number of different options.
Mhm.
I just went to the first. Oh, all right, boop. I didn't do any research into it, so like you know that was on me. And now, yeah, like it's very easy. Like 91%, 95% stuff. You can see how many reviews of the store itself, and just make it very
Yeah.
easy. So
Yeah.
anyway,
So, but that part of it does suck. That has
right.
happened, but it happens less than it used to.
True. That's true. Well, good. That's good to hear. And like I said, I'm so excited because I have that in that Revoltech in the garage, and I bought the Deadpool Wolverine best friend necklace and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
bracelets.
I've been wanting to get that, but like the whole like I couldn't believe like you have to go to the theater, show them like you got tickets.
Yeah.
They'll give you like a token, and you can still fail at the claw machine.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
are you
And then
kidding me? Give me
I
the damn necklace. Like, what?
when I took my kids to the or last movie, whatever the last movie. Oh, Inside Out 2. Um, they had all the big, you know, it was all this stuff. It was before the movie came out, and they didn't have the claw machine, and I was so sad. But I knew from watching people like, yeah, you have to like some people had to keep paying and re-upping the card. Like, I just
Yeah,
want the necklace. So I
yeah,
have them
yeah.
now. I have them. I think I'm gonna give. I don't know. I have to decide. I don't want to be my own best friend, so I have to now decide who gets the Wolverine to my Deadpool.
Oh, you're keeping the
But that's why I got the
Deadpool.
bracelet too. I got the bracelet too.
That's cool. That's why
Uh,
I love stuff like that because like you can just go online and there's like a million different versions of it.
yeah, yeah. I was even looking at thanks to meeting Yoko in person at Comic Con, like the Rock Love jewelry. Like I was telling her, I was like, I legitimately almost bought a few things from Rock
We
Love.
need to see bling. We just want to see a stream of you where you're just all blinged out, like
Dude,
to a ridiculous degree.
I said to my wife the other day, I was like, do you know? Because I would, again, being this week, being down the shore, back in high school and college, like I don't know if you guys could tell, like I was a puka shell necklace guy.
Oh
Like
no!
I
Oh
know, I know,
no!
and I was like looking. So I was like, I just want to wear a necklace. I'm like, I want a necklace, and she goes, like puka shells, really? She's like, come on, like you're 42. I was like, I know, I know. It doesn't have to be puka shells. I'm like, I go, I don't you realize like if I could be Johnny Depp, like just rings on rings and leather straps and bracelet, like accessorized like that, like I would do that in a heartbeat. You have no idea how much self-restraint I show every single day. I love accessories, Cody. I love accessories.
I'd like to see it. You should just have like store them all in like a chest outside the door, so you can just walk out the house pretending you didn't wear them, and then you just immediately slip them all on,
That
and
would
the
be, oh my
world
god.
sees true
That
Yimbo.
just like she goes to work before me, so like yeah, like I worked at that just like one day she catches me, she's like, this is how you've been going to work. Like, what do you mean? Why's the rum gone? All right. Ray Paz, what's going on, buddy? And that's a great reminder, everyone, that Brutal Realm, that Kickstarter is still going on. I forget how many days. I went through Big Bad for mine just because I still haven't had a paycheck in a few weeks. So I went
Big
through
Bad
there.
is nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. Not having to pay up front for everything is nice.
Yeah. And Brutal Realm did just drop. They opened up one of the tiers. So was it for anyway, one of the tiers unlocked. I'm blanking, and I apologize, guys. And Cody knows this, so I'll tell you guys real fast. Like literally, we just were driving up the Jersey Parkway, and we got hit with this massive storm for the last like 45 minutes of our trip. We're getting flash flood warnings. My wife normally is totally fine driving, but as soon as that hit, she was white knuckle. I was like, "Can we pull over? Like, we'll switch seats." She's like, like there's hydroplating, so we were freaking out. That's like part of like why I'm sweating and coming in at the last minute and all of that fun stuff. So, whew, I apologize. So, Brutal Realm, yes, they've opened up one of the locked tiers now. So, again, wherever you want to back them, Kickstarter is preferred because it's direct, but you can do the big bad route, and that will still help. Toy Chase is in the house. What's going on, Mayor Tim? How you doing, buddy boy? And sorry, just scrolling. See if I want to make sure I said hi to everybody. Hey, there's Bat Force Grumps. What's going on, man? How you doing? Making sure I'm hitting everybody. I do review from everywhere. It's true. There we go. Love it, pleasure, yo. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I'm catching up on the chat. Cody knows, like, sometimes I just fall behind. What's going on, Toy Attic? How you doing? Josh Brown says next Odious Kickstarter won't be until February, I think Wade said. Yeah, so I'm just super pumped for that. Yeah, he had put on some great streams this week. Deep press. All right, here is Finn Cobb. All right. Hey, Jimbo stream. There you go. And yeah, Cody's here. That's right. Pock Photo's in the house. What's going on, Pock, man? Greg Archer, first Jimbo chat. Thank you so much, man. I hope you have a good time tonight. These are all wonderful people. So we usually have fun. We have fun. So thanks for being here, man. All right. I think we're caught up now. I'm keeping a better eye on it. This has just been fun. I love talking to Cody. Cody, I love you, man.
Yeah, you too. Sorry, I've been looking through their Kickstarter. I think it's
I just couldn't remember his name. It was the
Warrior Chief.
Yes, the Warrior Chief. Thank you. Yeah, that was
Mako?
the one that they've
Mako.
Yeah,
the Mighty Chief Motto.
Yes, so he's now he's not hidden behind a tier. Like he's now part of the campaign.
That's actually really awesome. I might have to get that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say these are kind of way cooler. These are way cooler than because I love variants. I love variant turtles. You make Raphael a plumber, I'm in.
Yeah.
So you give these guys fun costumes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dudes. Unlock all the tiers.
I know. It's so much fun. And one of the things that the sentiments, and I mean, God, this is it. I hope we can get to Athena. Like that would be so cool. Like I feel like this would be one of the best female lines of like 6, like 1/12 scale action figure for just their females. Like that
7th tier.
Oh, I know it's tough because it's all new molding and everything. So it, but
that's cool.
Definitely...
I'd be down for that too. Everybody, we like them thick.
I know, man. I know. So, but yeah, just remind everybody. Actually, so Cody, how many days is left, if you don't mind, since you had it up?
Kickstarter is such a weird. We have 11 days.
Okay, all right. And now, even if it doesn't look like it's, I remember that we're gonna have a big bad order placed, just like with the Odious order. So like,
because they don't do that until the end.
Yeah, that's whenever they finally pledge like what's been backed, and then like their extra stock of it, you will see that number shoot up just like with Odious. So
is that at the very end they wait to do that, or
it's within the last few days typically? Yeah, like right near the end, and then it always makes these Kickstarters interesting. These
that's kind of I feel like they should. I'm sure they have their reasons or whatever, but I feel like it'd be much more helpful if they dropped in those numbers.
I think for them, like as a business, they probably want to know like have the best idea of how many people have like put the pre-order in through their site. Like how many that is gonna. So like the longer you wait, the more. The more direct. Like these are the actual people like myself that like hit. Add it to my pile of loot, and then they can kind of gauge the extra stock. That's my only thought. So
when they do the extra tiers, does those go up on Big Bad too?
I believe so. So let me hear. I'll do my little research on my end now. We'll both be man in the chair. So that's why I'm checking now to see if Matu's up. Not yet, but I feel like he will be added if that's the thing now. So yeah, as of right now, you still only have Ogun. You have the Warrior, the Not Warriors 3 Barbarians, Crowman, and Cronin. So that's who's up currently. But yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, I know some tiers will only be in the campaign. That's also true. Yeah, doing it at the end helps with the final day jump, and it helps them decide their own numbers. Yep, exactly.
Interesting.
So didn't Big Bag put in multiple orders during Odious? That I don't know. I couldn't remember. I thought it was the one, but you might be right, Josh. It might have been a lot of Kickstarters over there. Trying to keep track of and help out. But I do know they had that big jump. Gene, hello. Got caught in the store here in New York after hitting up Midtown Comics. Luckily, picked up Jaded Toys. Doll seem nice. I love that figure.
Nice.
That figure's so good, man. Oh, Grump. Let's see. Wait, I'm missing the bathroom. My volume's low. Is it really low, guys?
That's
Like,
where it's weird. You sound perfect to me. I think the chat are a bunch of liars.
Like, this was
Let's
supposed
see.
to be the best version.
I could listen to you on YouTube.
Well, let's see. If I automatically adjust the volume and boost it. How about this, guys? Boosted. 160. How's that? Any better? Is it too loud now? Is it too loud? Oh, that felt like it was too loud in my ears. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Wait,
Do I sound better now, Grumps? I hope. I really don't want to have to ever stream from sitting on a toilet bowl. That was ever again. That was a one time.
You could put up some fabric.
I know. That was one of the questions. Like, oh, because it's your mom's toilet. Like, did you have like the furry cup? No. Not her style. Not her style.
Yeah, your audio's fine. Your audio's fine.
It is good? Okay. Oh, and he said it's much better. All right, good. Yes. All right. Yay. All right. That's what I like to hear. Okay. It might be, this happened, it might be sometimes like if anybody's watching through the YouTube TV app, like that's happened to me. I remember Josh Brown talking about one of Wade's streams and being like, is that low? Like, I can't, like but it wasn't low. You know what I mean? So anyway, hopefully this helps. But thank you guys. It's my old man hearing. No. All right. Good. They're good. Hey, if I can like keep these settings and never mess with it again, I will be a happy man. So that's never going to happen. All right. So Cody, what else has been going on, man? What toys have you been getting? Because I want to hear about some of these because you've been killing it once again. Whereas I put out like one video in July and August, which was my like Comic-Con recap or my day walk around. You, sir, have been killing it. Like you had that, speaking of like themed turtles, you had that Judge Dredd Raph video. You've been covering all these One Piece figures. So you've had, again, guys, if you don't know, like haven't subbed to Cody yet, like the boy is the man is cranking out amazing videos and shorts and everything. So do check him out.
A lot of shorts, not as much videos as I should. I picked up a lot of stuff today.
Well, you had two in the last week, man. Like that's good.
Oh, like I'm way behind though. Like, so I have Rat King.
Ooh.
I was searching for NECA Rat King, but I got He-Man and Cringer.
My wife was with me when I saw that set.
Look how ridiculously cute that is.
She's like, you just said you were out of Motu, and I'm like, but look at the Cringer. She's like, come on, man. I'm like, all right, one day I'm alone.
This doesn't even count as Motu. I mean,
no,
come on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That Cringer's amazing, and the Prince Adam head sculpt. It's like the right. It's a laughing He-Man.
Yeah. It's like that song. I can't remember. I got. I love schlocky stuff. So the Halloween. God, the glare.
Ooh, no, that's all right. Okay. Which characters did they Halloweenize?
The Inquisitor they made into Dracula.
Okay. Ooh,
and then
nice. Is that Cobb
the Duros Bounty Hunter? I think it's Cab Vane, but they redid him. Cool, way cool, because it's already Halloween season, right?
Yeah.
The other one, do you wanna just see? What if I spent an hour filming this? Let me wait.
Ooh, oh boy, here we go. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah,
hold on. I want to test something. First of all, like the lights.
With magnets, right?
Yeah, magnets. Can you guys see that?
How do they work?
Like, Raph is just ridiculous. It even does like the pulse.
Oh, like the Optimus and Megatron eyes, like the breathing. The breathing eye, the breathing light. Yeah, that's cool.
Like faster one. I don't know if it shows up right on the thing.
Yeah. Oh my god! So all that's left now is Donnie from this original mech set, right?
Oh, yes, that is correct. And if y'all thought like Mikey was over the top or Leo was over the top, these guys
My goodness.
just have nothing on how ridiculous Raph is. Like, you get claws, you get robot arms, you get freaking parts of robot arms that have like a blaster rocket.
Oh my
Insane. You get little guns.
goodness.
You get the drill hands. He can also like hold the drill hands if he wants. Because you can. Well,
Ooh.
which part? Like you can make like a little handle on it. And then you can put that in his hand and he has like a drill hand. Insane. Absolutely wildly insane figure.
So are you
Ridiculous.
feeling better? Because I know these are all the die casts. These are the
God,
Heat
why can't
Boys.
it focus?
These are the ones that you've like fell in love with. And you had the transforming heartbreak and literal break. I know that. So are you back on like, all right, Heat Boys are the best. Like, are you back on the wagon?
Oh, they're actual like these figures.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, you
stopped being
never
awesome.
left this. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You never.
These
never
are
left
like
these
die
guys.
cast, rock solid,
Yeah.
no focus figures. I don't know. This camera sucks. Don't buy Razor ever. And they did send me the replacement part.
Ooh.
Because you can just
hey.
their customer service is great.
Yeah.
But they'll just be like, "Do you want us to include it with your next order?" And that's how I knew Raph was shipping soon.
Nice.
So I have to like unscrew this, but the transforming Leo, the downside is it's plastic. So for as complicated as a transformation that is, and if you're me, yeah, I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna like agonize over every fold. You know,
yeah.
If I have to agonize over literally every fold, you made a crappy figure, and I'm out.
Right. So my question then for you is like, when you're gonna fix that part, you're gonna replace it, and then will it just be a mech, or are you gonna try to transform it and then maybe leave it transformed
I'm
forever?
Transform it and work it back and forth.
Okay.
I'll have to be much more careful, but I just fully expect it'll break again eventually, just because. The material.
By the way, I'm cracking up. I'm gonna shout out Machu in his super chat in a second, but Cody got that ADHD cam.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, this is how you realize like how good phone cameras are. Because my phone camera can do this crap all day, every day.
Yeah.
A relatively expensive like PC camera is like I can't do this at all. This is impossible.
Hey, what you see it too with my Logitech, but you know, here's my little second cam. Like, I'll have sometimes so much trouble like just autofocusing. But yeah, anything with my iPhone, it's like no problem.
Yeah, maybe it's because like our phones have like a dedicated like processor and stuff for it, and the cams just got nothing. I don't know, but yeah, this figure is ridiculous. Heat Boys, these figures, it's just stupid good. It's
Well, I remember. I remember the first time.
Articulated fingers.
The first time, because your first one was Leo, with the misprint, right? Leo with the misprint, and
Leo NATO, the turtle.
Yeah, and Machu was like, "All right, I guess I'm ordering these mechs now." Like, you got him. I think you got more than Matt, but a couple of us into this line, man, and
they're outrageously good. And then they did Mickey. You know,
that's right. Like, the Mickey you like too. Yeah, that looks neat. It's like mech. It's right. It's a mech Mickey.
Yeah, they're doing Samurai Pizza Cats. It's fantastic.
Unbelievable. Well, real quick, everybody, Matt, thank you so much for super chat. Appreciate you, brother. And as he's saying, guys, don't forget, hit that like button, whether you're hanging out live with us right now or catching the replay. It helps. So thank you very much. But Kegart says, I really want to get the Leo mech that turns into the turtle van. So that's the one, Kev. Just be careful of what piece with the kneecap? The ankle.
Let me show you.
All right, this is good. Cody's gonna, because Kev, it is a really great, like, he was doing it all, but man, this one piece, and it wasn't just on him. But again, they backed up their product. He's got a replacement. This is great.
Because it's great, but like these are the body is die cast. So like all the joints are literal big honkin' metal. This is all plastic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's tight as hell. Like you can't really see it on camera, but a lot of the screws are stripped because they're just so goddamn tight. Like, um, and
That's
I think actually
crazy.
the only metal part is there's some parts of this foot, but this
Mm.
connection piece is plastic.
Okay.
And so that's just one connection and hold it to. And I've seen people both their ankles snapped off.
So,
So
what's your gameplay? Because we're not like I'm not gonna ask you to do this live on the internet. I know how I get. I get sweaty and stressed out. Are you gonna take like what's your game plan now to mess with this guy? Like now that you know that this is a problem area, and just like I don't know, like what's your game plan for him?
sorry for my freaking camera. I don't know what it is. It can't decide which beautiful turtle it wants to look at. It's like um my game plan is I'll be looking at every single piece when I'm transforming it
Mm,
like a hawk to make sure the plastic isn't stressing. Because this was like it's not like I did it multiple times. It was the first time I tried to move it. It was
yeah.
shearing off right away because I was just moving it in a way it did not like. So
Mm. And that's all. Like, how do those directions look? Are they? I feel like they'd be massively complicated.
um I mean they're pretty standard. They're not great. They only give you one way, so they show you how to transform it into a van. And they're
Okay.
like, if you want to do it backwards, just do it backwards, ass. And it's like, okay, thanks. Which is fine, but it's
Right.
like and they only show you one side, right? So if you have two arms, they're like, here's how you do the left arm.
Yeah.
Flip it in your brain and do the right arm. Good luck. And it's like, I can do that, but it's like, give me
No.
all of it. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Like Transformers give you all the way and then in reverse.
That's what I was gonna about to say. Because like yeah, that helps. It does help in my brain. My brain needs it. I can't just go backwards. I do need
Yeah.
this.
And because
Because
especially when you're like, okay, let me do the other arm, and like you have to
yeah.
think in your head, like, what's the inverse of this? And you didn't understand it the first time because it's like
Right.
it has pictures. It's not great. A lot of people, when I broke it, like, because here's the thing: when you get to high end Transformers, because apparently it's a big thing. Um, let me turn off that. When you get to high end Transformers,
Yeah.
it's just like this where it's like really intricate and complicated steps. And so
Okay.
there was a whole slew of people that were like, yeah, you just don't know how to do Transformers. And it's like, yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I feel like especially for like an actual real licensed product, there should be like rock solid instructions.
Mm,
So it's not horrible, but it's also the thing like the same with Transformers, like there's clearances and like different tolerances. So maybe your piece is a little bit off and you have to like
okay.
fudge it more than the instructions show, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this case, when you're doing that and it's like the part sheared off, it's like, yeah, we're done. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
wasn't the best experience. I wish it was though, because
I
it's
want.
way
You know
cool.
what?
If they would have just made this guy all metal, just make him all metal. I don't care
Yeah.
if it costs double.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. Because look, here's
I wonder
you
if
want
they
to
were
do
just worried because they had
you remember
the
this
other.
noise? That's the leg joint.
Yeah, that's in there.
That's
Oh my god.
that's what it is.
That was that was terrifying.
And think of that. And see, here's the thing:
Oh
like it's that tight and it's that snappy everywhere.
yeah.
So as you're
Oh
doing it, it trains you. Oh, this requires force, and it does because you go to pull stuff and it
yeah.
doesn't, and then it's like actually that part didn't require force, and you ripped it off, and it's like okay,
Oh
okay. But
well, I
then you
feel
get
like
that's why they're metal Leo. You know what you're not hearing? The
man,
gosh
smooth.
dang joint moving because it's just
Yeah.
actual metal. So charge me double, charge me triple. I don't care.
But I'm wondering if that's what their thought was. Like, well, we already have this line of like, big mech, like metal guys. Like, we should, or maybe I don't know. Who knows? I feel like you can have a metal diecast transforming toy. I feel like that should be able to work, or at least a combination of it. I feel like
Like it
that's
would
not a
cost more,
problem.
but
Yeah.
I'd pay it. I'd pay it. But they also like so like the Leo's like little short sword metal. This one's plastic. Like
Hmm.
so it's just I don't know. I don't care if it costs like $300 because the normal price is I think it's actually cheaper. It was like 130.
Okay.
Like charge me 260. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
make it all metal. Let's do this because you make
Yeah.
all metal so good.
Right.
And in chat, I bought it from Bombus B, my wrath.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Here we go. Gotta catch up with our boys because I see in the house is RG. What's going on, RG? How you doing, buddy boy? And yeah, there we go. Hopefully the Donnie. What is it? Hopefully the Donnie copped. Am I reading that
Yeah,
wrong?
they're making a helicopter for Donnie. They showed off. I didn't cover
Oh,
this.
Donnie copter. Okay,
Raphael's a
got
tank.
it.
Raphael's a tank.
That's cool. And Leo is the
They
party
showed.
wagon. That's what he was not. He changes it to the wagon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Look, and here's the thing. Am I still gonna buy Copter Donnie? Yeah. Am I
Yeah.
gonna break it? Probably. Am I gonna fix Leo and then break him immediately? Probably.
I really hope you don't. But here's what I would. I hope you do a time lapse. Can you do us like a time lapse video of like once you've done it alone? Like I feel like just put on some what 2013. No, 2012 turtle. Where's your favorite turtle cartoon? which generation?
2012. You know what's
2012.
funny? My first video, I did film the whole transformation,
Yeah.
but I don't know what everybody's recording process. What I do a 2 phone setup because I'm not buying a fancy camera. You saw
Okay.
how the freaking Razor camera turned out. It's a piece of crap. I'm not spending like $800 on a camera.
Fair.
Maybe at some point, but because you don't make any money in this game, kids.
That's
That's the
everything's a loss.
um. But so I do 2 phones because phone cameras are better. I don't care who you are. The phone you had for like 7 years, it's a better camera by default. It sounds crazy, but it is. So I do that, and then I take the footage, I combine it together, and then like I export it, edit that. So it was so long, that I was moving the footage around, and I needed to get space again, and I deleted the wrong clip. So I deleted like an hour of footage.
All
And
right.
so not only did I filmed for like 3 freaking hours. I broke
Yeah.
him and then I deleted the footage.
Oh, it was just a
I
that
was
was a
about
day.
to goodnight Irene myself.
Yeah.
Just
I'm just like, yeah, this is one of those days. Yep.
yeah. But that's why I doubled down on showing how broken it was, and then
No, well, hey,
I
like I
made
said,
up
they
for it
backed up
that
the
way.
yeah, they backed it up. You're gonna
Yeah,
now.
their customer service is fantastic. Like I went through Bombus B,
Mhm.
but you just go to them and they're like, yeah, well, they just take a picture, circle what's wrong, and they shipped it out. So
Yeah, that's amazing. By the way, what's up, KJ Smith? How you doing, man? And here's another fellow toy daddy. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? We were shouting out your little we were shouting out the Spider-Man mask, doing our little AliExpress breakdown at the top of the show. Um, let's see. Oh, all right, yeah, Bombus B. There we go. And Jamie Lynn, 80s Transformers did have die cast for the parts that needed to be durable. Even that, more of like, that could be a nice thing too. Just some of those joints, some of those, like that they determined, oh, it could be a combo, but it needs support, I think, right? At least from Leo.
yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know how you would fix it, but I would just do all metal, make it super heavy and cost a lot more. Because there's a reason, like Transformers are expensive,
Yeah.
and you realize right quick, you're like, why is, because you can get the TMNT Party Wagon from Hasbro, and it's like
Yeah.
$50. And you're like, why in God's name is this $50? But and you very quickly realize like this, like they're molding all these parts, they're put like
Yep.
it's way more expensive, but there's
Yeah.
a reason their stuff is simpler. I don't know. Yeah, it could have been so cool, and it still is so cool. But yeah, I saw a ton of people break theirs too, so it's a definite issue. My hope is they come back and just do it all in metal after, because I
Yeah.
imagine they've done a lot of part replacements at this point.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just hoping you get to successfully film a clean transformation and put that put that out on YouTube. I hope you're able to do. That's what I wish for you. Just one clean recorded transformation.
Is I got wait, the legs are the front of the van.
Yeah.
I was like 80% there.
That's very
so
frustrating.
One day we'll see.
Let's see. Yeah. Hey, this is my boy Lago Figs. I do have to hit you up, buddy, because he was doing a claim sale the other night, so I gotta hit you up. I think you saw that Danger Room, and maybe a couple other things. But hey, how are you? And don't remind me that the end of summer is here. I know that. I know that I don't need. I had my first check my work email, and I was like, nope. The 2 months didn't help this recharge. Sorry for the ears, everybody.
It's never long enough.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. All right. Oh, there's Henrock 112. What's going on, my man? And AZ Toy Hunters Guild. What's up? What's up? And who else is here? Go Figure Go. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, man? And hey, there's my brother-in-law. How you doing, Mikey boy? All right. All right. Yeah, man. Well, I'm so happy that they replaced that. That's awesome. And I'm happy you got the RAF. Ooh, are you taking out your Odious?
You know what I want to do?
Have you messed with him yet? Have you had him out yet?
No,
or is it okay?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I just want to try one thing. Can anybody guess? Anybody guess what I want to try to do live on air?
Oh no. Wait, he does put in directions about heat.
He did. So this is all on me. All on me.
No, what are you doing, Cody?
I did it. Did he? It seems like he made those after the fact.
I think. Actually, well, I don't know. Maybe it might have been a near. It felt like a last minute. I was like, I don't know. It's a good addition. I made that point to him once, Cody. I was like, well, I have a friend of mine that's. As long as there's directions, that's all he wants. He just wants to make sure he's told that if he needs heat.
It's fair. It's totally fair.
Yeah.
I still think it's bullshit, but it's fair.
What are you gonna try? So are you busting out? Because I think Odious and the turtles. I haven't even put him with the Mezco turtles yet, but I think he's gonna look awesome with them. You could steal some of those cloth goods. Not that. There he is.
It is really cool. And again, I'm a bad person, but this has just been my dream. The head swap. It does seem tight. Folks. And again, I take full responsibility. There was a warning. Fair game.
When it came to that, I made sure I used the hot water method. I used so you guys know. They're tight in there. That I'm not gonna lie. That was the one thing I noticed as again in my initial just unboxing and just gushing over it when I went to do the first head swap. I went, oh, and again, he's let us know. We got the warning. But yeah, so I definitely soaked my head sculpts in the electric
Team No
hot
Heat.
Water.
Can I be crass for a second?
Yeah, no, do it. Yeah.
Team No Heat, get fucked.
Yeah, there you go.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, that just makes it just. It's
I've
not
forced worse.
Yeah. Oh, and Josh, yeah, this happened to me too. I had that was a little bit of I freaked out for a second. Again, no big deal. Just I freaked out. It's oh, I hope it's okay. But yeah, no, I had to just pop it out and flip it around. Again, no big deal. But it was definitely led to my second dunking in hot water. And then I did the whole he suggested, once it's all hot, let it sit on there, move it around.
Honestly, the clothes. I feel like
shave. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of shave. If you have a Dremel or a little and again, I'm gonna throw this idea out because Cody's the perfect purpose to have this on as we talk about directions and team heat and team no heat. Yeah, again, I don't mind. Look, we do it for Mythic Legions. Sometimes we have to make a little change. This is a first amazing figure coming out from an independent creator. So again, a lot of stuff I can excuse. It's different when it's a billion-dollar corporation. You know what I mean? Like there's just a
No,
difference.
100%. Like, yeah, to be clear, this is just
Yeah.
because I'm an ass. And I just enjoy it. But
We did get it. That's what she said. There we go.
which one?
Cody Bragg had the blow dryer. The blow dryer I had like honestly the electric water for the head sculpts because it heats evenly throughout. Like I would recommend using even so I use my electric kettle. That was something that I noticed from Agent Gomez way back. He was doing. I was like, oh, why don't I have one? But I used to just literally fill like a cereal bowl of water and put that in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and then that got super hot too. So either one.
So, like, honestly, you
Yeah,
don't need to heat it. Don't be babies.
that's true. Look at you. I know I'm a baby. I am a baby.
You know what you do? I feel like, and I don't mean that in a mean way. That's a loving way. You gotta. It's a pull and twist. So like when you're taking it off, you pull and twist.
Yeah.
When you're pushing it on, you do pressure and you're like twisting. You guys hear
Yes.
that?
Yes. That's yep.
See, it's right. It's right on there. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly.
It's fine.
Oh, that's good. So are you enjoying them? I know, like this is he gonna fit in as a in the TMNT world for you? Is he gonna be coming to hang out in the sewer, or what's he gonna be doing?
Oh
What are
yeah,
your
because he's
thoughts?
totally he's a mutant. He's a mutant. Because
Yeah.
there's no lore.
I
on
mean,
the
there is
box.
lore. There is a
Nope,
lore.
nope. There's no
But
lore.
well, there's not a
Wait,
comment.
hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's
Okay.
written on the box. So I'll
There we
take this
go.
back. So this is I haven't all I know is from like because I only know of him because of Yimbo, and I've watched his live streams now. But once a man, Odious sacrificed his soul to save his people, a sacrifice that sentenced him to eternal torment. An unwilling parasite cursed to live lives that aren't his own while consuming the bodies of anyone who sheds blood upon his stone remains. These unlucky
Mhm.
souls must give up their place on this earth to Odious the living curse.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool. So that's
Right,
enough
yeah.
lore.
That's
But
all
my
you
own
need.
headcanon is he's a mutant flannel wizard. Like he was a flannel salesman and he got mutated.
All right, I'll take it.
And now he's angry because he can't really sell flannel anymore.
It's like Biff. What was Biff? The sale. What was Death of a Salesman? Biff. That's a deep cut. It's a deep high school cut for people. ELA class.
Yeah.
Was it Biff Loman? Is that his name? Oh,
Willie Loman? Isn't it Willie Loman?
oh, is it Willie? Maybe Willie Loman. No, yeah, Willie. Willie's elder son is Biff.
Yeah, I've seen that, but it's been a long time.
Oh, Ray was thinking you were gonna break it, but no, you're good. He's good. He's on it. Cody's a pro. Cody is a Team No Heat professional. So like he has.
The only figure I've actually broke was Karai,
and
that one was the arm.
And I don't
which
blame
I've
you
seen
on that
others
one.
break. I think Jay Shot's arm broke too. Like the
Dude,
elbow tore a lot.
I had to be so careful. So like if I'm rough with her, that's it. She's falling. It's like that's that. I think it's just like QC arm from that. Like
yeah, and then the waist just like snapped.
Yeah,
so, like
yeah. You didn't do anything wrong. Oh, electric water, electric kettle. My apologies. Hot water from an electric kettle. Oh, Cal goes. Instructions were specifically made for Cody. They were pretty. He's like, I'm sure Wade was like, there's just this one son of a bee. He's just, this is for him.
No, see, but look, that's the fourth head I've manhandled. This is fine.
Oh, you've done a far better job. I was very dainty with my. Wait, I need water.
Honestly, it's not any worse than like Loyal Subjects.
That's true. That they're done.
I also got
struggled with
the
that
Blackwash
one too,
Jenica, you know, and like this thing. It's not so bad, but like that's a big ass pig.
Yeah.
And you really have to like that. You hear that snap, folks?
Yeah.
Like that's.
By the way, I love that Mayor Tim goes pull and twist until something pops. Are we still talking about toys? LMAO.
It's just solid life advice. It's
Oh man. Old Grummy Nerd said, I would like to buy pegs and neck adapters for Figuarts, Mafex, and Kyoto. I never know the sizes, and eBay never has enough info on the ads. I agree, man. I mean, that goes, not to go down a rabbit hole, but that tangent, like, it's tough that these things are just different from line to line, and it would be nice if there was some sort of universal, again, just something basic like, like you said, neck peg and head sculpt pegs. Like, that'd be so nice. But
It should
that's
all
what,
be, honestly, everybody should just mimic Mezco. Mezco
right?
has whatever they're doing, and I feel like he's almost doing it, just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
this material.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks exactly the same. But if you could get that rubbery material.
Yep. And just that nice little. I remember how much fun you had with those Mezco turtles, hearing that pop. Even one-handed. Listen to that. Boop.
So nice. So nice. See, look, what you're doing, you have to keep the neck peg from moving.
By the way,
you apply.
Josh Brown is killing me right now. Cody
You're not
keeps
wrong.
his house at 95 degrees. He neglects to mention that. His whole house is TV. That's why. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, for real. He's playing us.
God.
Oh my god. So there it is. So his Odious is the only one in existence. Yep. And Cody with the impressive grip strength. It's true, man. I am very, very impressed. You're doing a really good job, because I was very dainty, and I'll still be dainty with my Odious, just in general. I love him so much. I'm super pumped about this weapons pack, though. These look awesome. I like the wooden stake. I never had a wooden stake. Oh, and the actual backstabber one is great. That's really cool. Let me pop this open for him.
Is this the one that won't do it? Did
you finally meet your
this
match?
This could be it. Well, no, we're almost there. We're almost there. Right, so God, look at my thumbs, though. Look at my thumbs.
You got the grip strength, Cody. I'm telling you, man. So once again, shout out to Nico. There we go. And I love this. Look at that. Oh, that logo is sick. But yeah, let's see. This is the one I'm very, very excited about. The actual backstabber. Oh, there we go. Oh. So the backstabber knife. That's so good. I love that placement. Oh yeah. Oh, can I just slide that in there too? Oh, that's cool. Casey getting stabbed right in the back there. I love that. That's a great design. Great design choice. Super easy.
All four. All right. We got him, boys.
You did it? Nice.
Yeah, it's not obviously easier to heat it up, but live a little, folks. Live a little.
Wooden stakes are hard on the teeth. Steaks. Wrong stakes. What's going on, Worthy? Unworthy? How you doing, buddy? Man. I'm so happy you enjoy. Oh, so what do you think of the articulation? Again, like
that's pretty good. It's pretty wild. He's doing like the Pledge of Allegiance.
Our posing is so different.
Is that how you do the pledge? How do you do the? Oh, the pledge. Yeah. You just do like the.
Hand over, yeah, that's
that, right?
Yep.
This was like he's like swearing in court or something. Like his hands.
Yeah. Yep.
On the Bible.
But what are you thinking about the movement wise? I know Josh Brown mentioned
it's
something
pretty cool.
Like, I didn't have any issues with my ankles, but it like a couple little things here and there. And again, Wade has been like adamant and telling people like just hit him up. He's got his parts. He wants to make everybody's experience with this figure awesome. So,
what's the ankle problem?
Just I guess a couple. Like I don't know. Josh mentioned a couple. Just be careful with it. Like mine had zero issues whatsoever. So just I guess a couple, but maybe something got stuck in there. I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak for myself because my figure's great. But just in case, I love it because it swivels and rocks. So as long as yours is like loose, then you're good. So maybe somebody's like got caught, some paint or whatever. Who knows?
It's probably paint. It's almost always like paint.
Yeah. Right? I mean, we know from NECA that like.
Yeah, like it was a little tight, but not bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're gonna be good. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy you're enjoying them, man. So, how many? I don't know. I guess is this the most recent Kickstarter you've had? What was your last Kickstarter before this?
Well, full disclosure, I didn't participate in the Kickstarter. I just ordered it from his website
Oh, hell yeah!
directly.
All right.
So,
Hey, at this point, I don't think he cares. He just that's
um,
fine. You support. Okay, so then forget the Kickstarter question. Do you have
the
any? Do you have any open ones going right now?
the last Kickstarter I did, I did Mad Hatter's Kickstarter.
Oh, right.
But this fabulous collection doesn't come from financial responsibility, folks.
We know this.
Break that delusion. So the day they were going to collect, I was like, oh, that's no bueno. So I canceled, but I ordered it on Big Bad.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Before that, it was the Ninja. Anybody play like a pen and paper, like Dungeons and Dragons?
No, Cody. But do you remember a while back I was like throwing that virtual idea out? So you'd be part of a squad, right? Or troop?
Yeah,
or,
for sure.
Or, okay,
For sure.
Because this is happening now. So just so you know.
Yeah. There's a Ninja Turtles version that they did. Like one of the first things Ninja Turtles did was their own like pen and paper RPG. And I don't know the company, but they're redoing the book and putting it at Palladium. Palladium is like redoing it, new artwork, updated book. So I kickstarted that. Before that, I think it was Rad Plastic, maybe, which was like a
Nice.
TMNT figure history book. I had one for a long time. I think the Kickstarter is technically still not finished. Unsung Story was like a video game, but I think you can play that on Steam now, some version of it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah,
So I don't kickstart a whole ton, but
no, and same. Like for me, I'm like I did before I got into all this. Like so again, 10 years ago, I like did a wallet. I did. Oh my god, I did a toilet bidet. It was a portable one. It never got made, and I lost my money. I was so literally mad, but it was a.
I mean, they sell bidets. Bidets are already
they sell
a thing.
bidet toilet seats and everything. I know this. I know, but it was a portable one that you could take. And I was like, wow, clean. Imagine me having a clean butt everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did back that, and they took my money, and I never got it. And I did actually. That was an Indiegogo. That was Indiegogo.
Oh yeah,
but anyway, yeah. But I did a wallet that was really cool that I was using for a long time. I don't know, but I did so outside of toy stuff. I did a drone. It was a little 4K drone that was supposed to be like it was. I should have known, like, instead of getting like a DJI that's like $1,000, it's like, oh no, it's a little portable one for like 100. And I'm like, I'm in. Yeah, I don't know. Shit broke on me. just software, the whole app just bricked it.
You got they just did drop shipping with a Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Oh, it was total crap. It was crap. So I'm like,
you could have just got that from AliExpress. It would have been fine.
I was able to fly it like 3 times, and then I like updated the salt, and then the whole thing crapped out. So that's somewhere in my house. I've been meaning to give it to. Actually, my son's now old enough. I wanted to give it to him to just like, hey, this is a thing you can just smash and destroy. Go to town. It looks like a little helicopter, but you can break it up.
That's awesome. I think
here we go.
Brutal Realm, the extra tiers, I would have to be in for.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is however, but the toys is like, that's been so much more fun to back and see these campaigns and everything.
Wait, are you counting HasLabs? Because you do HasLabs, don't you?
I do. Oh, I do.
I guess HasLabs are more risk-free in theory, because it's just a company trying to offload risk instead of they could easily make it, but they just don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think it's important, like, like that we have these, like, again, I love the fact that I've been able to have so many different like creators on and kickstarting campaigns on to talk about, because I think that's, important in this day and age, that you hear from the people making the stuff, and that they have then integrity, and like that they're looking out, and you hear their passions and everything. You know, like it's a very important aspect to all of this because there's still campaigns that go under and people don't get their stuff. You know, like that stinks. I don't mean toy wise. I'm just saying in general. So, you know, doing our part to break stigmas, right? That's what this whole show has been about, Cody.
Yeah. Heating. You don't need to heat.
Yeah,
you don't.
AliExpress. No, you heat. You 95. you monster. All right. Josh Brad said a couple broken pegs with people taking off feet. Oh, but you don't need to remove the feet to take the pants off. Yeah. Okay. So that's interesting. I mean, there are customized. This is why I freak out about Marvel Legends. I've only swapped feet on figures once. So that's me. But yes, there you go, Cody.
Default head? Is this the normal?
That was the default. Yeah, that was the main head. Yep. Okay,
because now I have to put it all back. So when I do a video, a blistering video, by the way, I'm gonna torch him. No, I'm gonna make my name on a ruthless Odious review.
Oh my god, can you imagine? You're like that. This is it. This is the hill I'm gonna die on. Here we go. I'm turning heel on the internet. Please not against Wade.
You won't believe what a piece of crap this figure is.
That's and I'm not skipping your question, Log. I'm gonna go back to you. But Ray, the feet aren't supposed to come off though, right? Like, are they supposed to? I mean, assuming they're on a peg. Again, I'm a baby when it comes to my toys, so I freak out for anything that like I'll do it and I've learned, but still like unless if swappable hands are in the box, then I know I can swap. Even if it comes to that extra head, that's safe. I know I can pop that off. I've messed around, I've pushed. I'm just saying, like, like the feet I'm assuming can come off. They're probably just pegged in there, but like since there were no other feet, I was like, I'm not gonna touch those feet. I'm just gonna make them just literally like the articulation wise, you can have the legs and the feet can be completely straight down.
Yeah, so I would assume like the peg is supposed to come out from the ankle and people are breaking it off from the foot.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe could be. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm not sure. And Josh says, yeah, unsure. Yeah, all right. It's all speculative. Just be careful with the ankles. That's all. There you go. Lago is asking. So Cody, I did do a thing. He's asking about my next 1/6 figure, which
that's the Hot Toys.
Yeah, I've been keeping them. You know, I've been starting to make sure my big boys are prominently displayed behind me on streams. So I got my Spidey and my Groot, and I have Deadpool coming at some point. I am so frustrated only because I want it so badly. This is all just movie FOMO and wanting a toy and then seeing all the accessories. When I see people with the Hot Toys Deadpool and mine's still like in pre-order. Why does it take so long? Help everyone. How does that work?
Where did you order it from?
I went through Sideshow because I had some. Yeah, so I had some money. That's not the right one. Deadpool Hot Toy. Here we go. I do have to show this off because oh my goodness. I'm hoping at this point, everybody, that like, it's waitlisted now, so you can let me put this up on the screen so people can see it. There we go. Again, not that I'm trying to push 1/6 stuff on you guys because this is only going to be my third one, but Deadpool and this particular Deadpool, Ryan,
$315.
Huh? Ooh, I heard a boop. I know this guy. This guy's getting a DP too.
What?
Whoa, I don't.
What am I getting?
Yeah, phrasing.
What did I just walk into?
Getting a DP? Wait, what's it?
How was the DP, Macho? How's the DP going?
I mean,
do you often get DP, or is that?
She looks like she's enjoying it.
Am I missing? What is DP other than Deadpool? Am I saying something? Am I saying something bad? All right, I won't. I'll just
we're not making any moral judgments here. If you like what you like, I'm in it for the sake of the comedy.
There.
Do you have your
Well,
phone, Yimbo?
do I
Should
have
we
my
tell
phone?
Yimbo? Let's hold on. I'll DM it to Yimbo and let's see his horrified reaction live on
Oh,
stream.
man. Is this a
Can you
bad
can you give yourself full screen for that then?
Yeah, do full screen.
All right.
Don't read it. Just
It's
just
Deadpool.
read it. Read it to yourself.
It's Deadpool. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. TP. Should I stop saying? Oh God. I give up.
Oh, pure magic. Magic.
Oh man.
Ugh.
Deadpool. Sorry everybody. Deadpool.
Mhm.
Oh boy. All right.
To be fair, like if someone knows what it means, that says just as much about them, you know? I mean, if you know, why do you know? What are we
I
mean,
mean,
I don't know why. Yeah, but oh, it's I don't know. I will stop. Vin, I'm never gonna say it again. Thank you, Josh. Yes, I'm just an innocent baby boy who's watched nothing but Paw Patrol bubble guppies for the last 5 years. All right. Yep. That's it, man. Deadpool. You got it. You got it. Oh boy. All right. Oh God, Henrock. I just saw the chat. Oh God.
Yeah. That is an awesome Deadpool though. Like
All right,
I don't blame you.
So yes. So I am so freaking excited. So this was the special edition. This is the one, Matt. You got the special edition too, right? Gold. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to get
Yeah,
the gold. The gold guns. Oh yeah.
mhm.
So that is now on waitlist. You can still pre-order the collector's edition. But man, I don't know what I'm more excited about. Like, I really do love this baby carrier and the baby.
Wow, it
pool.
comes with a lot, actually.
Yeah,
Dude,
it does.
It's a it's so
It-
much.
And it starts shipping soon because I know some influencers already got that.
I know, Matt. We should get up. We should try. I want to start getting our stuff early, Matt. We should do that. Because I hate waiting. I'm so jealous. Because I paid for it. I'm buying it. Because we bought it. I just want it early. I love the bottles, dude. The bottles can pop in and out of the hands, right?
Yeah.
And then when is Kid Pool coming out? Did they drop?
Kidpool is a separate figure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get Kid Pool.
Yeah.
Even more so than like in terms of Hot Toys, I would rather get Kid Pool just to complete this whole thing.
You want to complete the family, so you might as well get Lady Pool too.
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm a Hot Toys guy now. Son of a gun. But that's
How well does Hot Toys fabric hold up though?
That's a good question, Matt. For you.
I mean, it's pretty good. I have my Spider-Man that's just been sitting on the shelf for like ever that same one.
Oh yeah.
I never put him back in the box. He's always out.
Yeah,
But
Matt,
it's like, are you worried about like posing him and like ripping the fabric, or?
I mean, like the first day, yes.
I've seen. Hasn't people's like Keaton's Batman already?
I think
Well,
that's the
the
you're thinking
rubber-
of
that's
the
a
Mezco.
Yeah, the Mezco
Yeah.
was that rubber suit.
Or like
so
who's Spider-Man? I was seeing someone Spider-Man where there was like tearing, or
there's like, I want to call him a kid because he's probably in his 20s, because at least he sounds like, but there's like a Hot Toys collector on TikTok that he always starts
probably
it
who I
like,
saw.
why am I wasting all my money on these Hot Toys? And he throws them in the garbage, but then he like goes through and like puts them through the paces of posing. So he basically has this collection of Spideys that he slowly goes through and like over poses and shreds. But he's showing you in like this is where you're gonna get creased here, and if I keep doing this and yada yada. I think, Cody, I'm sure if I'm seeing that, you're seeing that stuff the same guy.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one I did see for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this is like it's just like Mezco figures. I leave this stuff in vanilla. This is how they're gonna be. I haven't had the intestinal fortitude to leave this in a pose yet. Maybe, I don't know. Matt, what do you have? Do you have them in vanilla, or do you have?
I have that
posed up?
one. I have him in vanilla because I just left him on the shelf.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
like, if I'm gonna continuously pose him, I'll like change the pose every now and then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave that in a pose for like weeks
Right.
because it might, you don't know, like with the temperature change and the humidity,
Yeah.
you don't know if the material sticks to itself, and then you try to move it and then it rips.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
dude,
I just feel like, because like clothing, like no matter how well it's made, like it's just gonna wear down over time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's why I just prefer like all plastic, because at least the
Well, that's why-
plastic's still gonna break down too. Like, give it enough time, and like that's why
Sure.
figures get like the white residue and like the oils start leaking out and whatnot. So not even that's foolproof, but I feel like you can at least like move it around.
Yeah, and this is at least for me and Matt. Like, would you? I guess you're more in. You would be more down the 1/6 scale for sure than me at this point,
Yeah,
right?
like the only ones that I really have out are my Spider-Man ones, like the that one you have in your hand, and then I have the
Yeah.
Toby one, which is
Oh, that's right.
oh wait, that's being blocked by the toy blocks thing. But I also have like the 2020 Miles. I have the
Ooh.
concept cap where he's in all like black suit.
Ooh,
And
wait, I gotta look that
then-
one up. I don't think I've seen that one. Hold on a second.
It's a concept
Is-
figure.
Is Mondo's stuff 1/6, like their figures they make, or is that a different
Yeah.
scale?
Mhm.
Okay.
And
do you get into any Mondo like that?
I do have the Batman animated series. I have Batman, Harley, and Joker, and then I recently just got the Logan from the animated series from X-Men the
Oh,
animated
nice.
series.
Nice.
did that show up?
I should have gotten the Poison Ivy. I didn't realize that she was for sale. But yeah, that's the one I have.
Ooh,
And then I have the same one. I have the Iron Man that goes along with it too.
look at that black.
Mhm.
That's neat.
And I have Scarlet
pretty cool.
Spider.
That's cool.
Yeah, the Scarlet Spider is like one of my favorite ones.
Lago, you behave yourself, young man.
What did you say? Oh no.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see, Lago. It's annoying. Happens to me all the time. Did I do the payment plan? No, right now I did the pre-order, so they have my NRD, and then they're just gonna slam me with it. So actually, it's financially better for me to wait until September. I'm just
They don't
What's
do the payment plan like right away, or they wait till it's actually shipping and then you do the payment
No,
plan?
I just went for it.
Because
I
I
just
did my Turtle Van from Sideshow, and I did the payment plan. So
Yeah, I saw the whole, and then I just was like, I don't know. I didn't want to. My brain just went, just bleh. You're thinking
I'm
too
a
much.
serial
Or
pay in
buy
full
your
guy.
toy.
Like,
I just bought it.
For me, if I have the funds, I'd rather just pay it and not worry about it.
yeah,
When the
for
fact that
sure.
it was still technically a pre-order, so like I was just like, I know I'm gonna get hit with it whenever. I was just like, just whenever.
Well,
when it comes, it
technically,
comes.
I mean, it's supposed to be shipping soon, like within the next month, I think.
Yeah, it does say. Yeah, it said August, September.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So I
there
got
you go.
that because
Life's about living.
I pre-ordered the Wolverine. That doesn't come out until next year.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah.
I'm
For
surprised they
2025.
didn't. I know it's hard to time it, but I'm surprised they didn't like time it better.
Do you think they? Oh, because this is a whole new. Like this is they were able to probably reuse. I would think some aspects. They've already done 2 other Hot Toy Deadpool figures, right?
Right, and they also didn't want to spoil it too much too soon, right?
Fair. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, they already spoiled us when they put the mask on the Hot Toys figure without the sleeves, and like we
Yeah.
didn't even, you don't see that until you get into the movies.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it doesn't come out until next year. I'm still waiting for my Keaton because I have the Batmobile, just waiting for the Keaton. That should be shipping soon too.
God, all right. So again, same with Cody. So Matt, like now that like I guess I'm gonna be better on structure. So like September, dude, I want to be a part of that unboxing, or at least I have to come and visit and see that freaking Batmobile. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm having problems right now where I can't even keep my desk clean. So like, and I'm still like opening stuff,
I know.
right?
I
mean,
know.
now I have this vehicle on my desk. It's
Oh,
taking up so much
Vanguard.
space. Yeah.
And now, I mean that like, I saw Realm of Toys got his. I'm obviously people are getting theirs. You got yours. Like, what do you like?
Mhm.
How does that compare to the Vamp for you? How is that comparing to other styles of 112 vehicles? Are you happy with it? Are you enjoying it?
I am happy with it. I thought the plastic would be a little better.
Oh, okay. Like from a
Um,
feel perspective.
well, I feel like it's like the moment I put my hands on it, like you'll see fingerprints on it. And also,
Okay.
I wish like the finish was a little better. What I might do is I might take it apart, give it
Mhm.
a light sand, and then give it a nice coat of paint. I'll just use automotive spray paint,
Okay.
and then since I'm gonna take it apart, I might put in some lights because that's what I feel like it's missing is our lights.
So no,
So like
so nowhere around it. There's there's no lights at all.
there's no lights at all. There's like the housing. There's like the I can just drill in the housing and
Sure.
put
yeah.
in lights myself because I have
Right.
like the Gundam lights that I could probably use
Mm-hmm.
and like for the tail lights and for the headlights.
Oh, neat.
But it is really like there's a lot of space inside. So that's what I really wanted for more like background shots,
Right.
like for like like maybe what is it, the shield agents
Mm-hmm.
coming in and out of the vehicle, or even like SWAT teams.
Yeah.
So
And Cody, what's your?
but
Did you end up doing the pizza van, the pizza club, Mikey? Turtle?
No, I really
No.
wanted
Okay.
to.
I was wondering
but
what
I
your next
decided, like,
112 vehicle.
if I had the space, I probably would have been crazy enough to do it. Just because it's cool. I like the design. Either
Yeah.
way, though, like it went way faster than I thought it would. Like I
Yeah.
anticipated I'd have like a whole day or maybe days to like think it over, but I think
Mhm.
it was gone within like the hour.
It flew, man. I
I did get though. Look,
Ooh.
let's see. I'll break my one thing.
By the way, that's a spacious ass car. That's a
Which
that is
car is
really
that?
impressive. That's so this is the Valaverse Vanguard.
yeah,
I was seeing an interview with him talking about like the Playmates Technodrome and stuff, which was interesting. On like Toy Addicts. I'd never really heard of Bobby Valla.
Yeah, somebody he put out a video of the it was through the Valaverse channel, but like yeah, it's kind of interesting. He's doing like toy tubing things too. He was talking about the exoskeleton, what was that cartoon back in the day? The Exo. I don't know. He just put out. But I was like, oh, that's fascinating. He was like taking through a toy history. So he's an interesting guy.
Man,
But that Vanguard looks good. Oh, you got the shirt. See, I should have bought the damn shirt. I should have just sucked it
this
up.
is a oh god, this is kind of oh man.
I should have
I
just
think
bought the
this-
double X. That's what they had.
I think
It
this
was
is
there.
a 3XL, and this is like when you go up a shirt size and you're kind of like depressed, but you're kind of like this is nice.
Got some space.
This is a 3XL, and this is a lot less big than I was thinking. Which maybe they run small. I don't know. It's
maybe they do.
over.
Yeah.
It's also over a shirt
Okay.
because they had. I wanted to go for like extra large.
Yeah. Look
Maybe
at
it's
this-
maybe it's only
look at that shirt,
2XL.
man.
Look,
I should have got it. Damn it, Macho was there. I had one in my hand.
Well, why
I was
didn't you
pretty
get it?
crushed You
'Cause it
didn't
was
go
it
to the
was a
pop up
double-
at least.
yeah, and I didn't go to the pop up. Well, it was just another thing that like didn't fit into. There was just so much to do, man.
You
and
could have
that was
got a
another
cool
one.
cup,
Ugh.
and the pizza was free, by the way. I believe.
I know. I saw on eBay someone was selling the hat. Was that from you? Did you share that? You're like, what is this idiot? Like selling the Mikey Chef hat. That was the invitation.
Yeah,
to
there
the
was like
evening?
hat because I debated
Yeah.
buying the cups, but I did get. I got the reaction Mikey as well.
Oh, nice.
I love some schlocky packaging. Like
Yeah.
that's incredible. I also got the Mikey, but
Those I would definitely keep on card. I would just that packaging is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when it's that cool, you can't
No, that's
open
going
it
right
Yeah.
up on the wall,
unless
right?
you get like a double. Yeah. Though you can't. There's no tab on it. So it's like I don't know. Yeah.
There's gonna be
I could put
something.
it
You
in the
gotta.
case though. Like there's cases, like unusual size cases.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a stand. Like D Blake with his signs has these like really cool stands that you can sit them on and they'll stay up. I
Yeah.
wonder
I
if
mean,
something
yeah.
like that would work.
Or what you can do is you can just do like clips just on like either side.
True.
So
True. Yeah.
be fine. But yeah, that's just cool.
Exo Squad. Thank you, Finn. I appreciate that. Exo Squad. Let's see. Josh Brown said it was a very low run. I heard 250 only 250 were made of the pizza vans.
Makes sense. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that they'd go like all into.
Okay. And Machu Cal is asking, are you going? Oh, the matte finish. Are you going to end up doing the matte finish? You think?
If I do paint it, I will do a matte finish, I think.
Yeah. Lago said that he's still waiting for his Keaton and Batmobile. So how is that working? Was that just because like? So Cody, like you're again, I'm gonna lean into Matt because I think he's gonna maybe know a little bit more, and like Josh Brown, maybe you can help me out too. Like the whole thing with Hot Toys, like, is it? These are like a lot of these pieces are like handmade, like that right? That or not or hand painted, like that. At least that's what they're advertised. Right? Like how much goes into these runs of toys? Like, is it in waves that they'll like? Is it by order number? Is it that kind of deal? Like I'm still waiting on my NECA order, by the way.
I mean, I don't really know.
Which
I'm not,
NECA
order?
I'm not.
Oh, it's my Comic-Con one. They still haven't. I know, but
So
I
here's the
ordered
other
on the
hard-
last
Machu.
possible
Sorry.
day. I ordered on the last
interrupted.
day. Ooh, Toby.
Yeah.
That looks
This
good.
one I just leave outside. I leave him on the table because I don't
Yeah.
feel like
Outside.
opening the box and putting him back in.
Just out in the yard. He's just in the
Yeah,
dirt.
that's what I thought. I was like,
Just chilling on the
Leave.
step, on the stoops, you know.
but man, I can't believe. So I'm just curious as to like what, like for you, like you ordered them at the same time, right, Matt? Like the Batmobile and the Keaton.
Yeah, so they sent me the Batmobile first.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
Yeah.
interesting. Who knows? Who knows?
And like when I ordered it at the time, I was like, "This is a future me problem.
Yeah.
This is like 3-year-old me. This is like what I wanted as a kid as a toy, you know."
Yep. Dude, when I saw that, when you the box, you bringing that box in. That's why I need to see.
I
it
didn't even bring in
person.
the box. My sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece brought it in because we were at Comic-Con when it arrived.
Oh, that okay. All right.
Yeah, so it needed 2 people to bring that up the stairs.
Crap. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Pick that box. I sold my V1 Hot Toys Batmobile. Loved it, but so big. Oh man. Let's see. I'd rather
So the Batmobile, that's a 1/6 scale Batmobile?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I have a
Sweet
folding
Lord.
table upstairs, and I just shoved it underneath the folding table. It takes up the whole space. That's how big it is.
Oh my god.
I
That's
don't
yeah.
know where. That has to go in the garage.
It
I
would
might have
be
to do like a hot toys display in the garage.
That's what, like
Man,
3 feet
yeah.
long?
Yeah,
6. Oh, because the box is like 6 feet long. I guess 6.
the box is
5.
like. Oh,
If
you
it's
can't
fitting
see how
under here,
far my arm is.
it's definitely 4 or 5 feet. The box.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. That's awesome. I get. Oh my god. That is That's like everything that we would want ever.
Yeah, I haven't opened the Batmobile yet because I'm still waiting on the Keaton.
That's all right. So you know what? This is what I haven't opened my animated series Batmobile yet, just because of space, and it's easier to move the box around.
I am curious of that though, because like I have the old one, the one that came with the with Batman, Robin, and the Bat Signal. I'm curious if that's any different. Do you know?
Which Batman? It's a Hot Toys Batman? Hot Toys.
No.
Wait.
You said you have the
my
animated
bad.
series Batmobile.
Oh, from the DC collectible one? The DC.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is it the same, or do I have to buy?
I would not buy no. No, I saw someone did. Again, I apologize. This is now a couple weeks ago, but did a comparison, a side by side of both of them, and
Mhm.
the lights are brighter on the DC collectible one.
Okay.
They don't. I think they like the little bit of the paint, the coloring of the. It's basically, if you have the one, you have it. Like this is. I don't think you. I think you have the better of the two. Because honestly,
Okay.
like that's what I've noticed with the McFarlane stuff, where he makes a couple. You know, again, we're getting all of these amazing vehicles, and that's like I can't believe I had to pass on that with the one Batmobile. Was that the White Knight? The White Knight Batmobile? What do they call that guy? Not White Knight. You know what I'm talking about? Who's the other Batman? The Batman. You guys are both giving no. It's not.
know.
They just had a Batmobile come out. I skipped that. The Batman Forever
Tumbler?
one. No, I ordered a tumbler. I ordered the camo tumbler because like for the same idea, Matt, as being like more of a tank for Joe's and his tank stuff.
Okay.
And then I could still tell myself I have a tumbler. But I'm just saying, like the McFarlane's, like I'm just so happy that he's cranking them out. But again, just like all things in life, how about that? Just seems like a little bit worse than 10 years ago. No, that's not funny. No, all right.
I mean,
I'm
just,
joking.
I didn't get the
15.
tumbler. I missed out on that. I feel like I should have gotten that.
Well, the tumbler there was the two versions, but I passed on that because the McFarlane store had the Morgan Fox, not Morgan Fox.
Morgan Fox.
Oh my God. What's happening
Lucius
to my
Fox.
brain? Lucius
Morgan
Fox.
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Jesus H. Thank you. That was the one that was the exclusive, and then I got the Amazon exclusive like camo version.
Okay.
Did you guys go for either of you go for any of these figures? The Batman Forever one, the light up,
I
the
was-
glow in the dark,
No.
and all of that.
I was looking at the getting all four of them because CMT has them,
Okay.
and I was just like, maybe because like I've been going to like GameStop and Targets, and I'm like waiting for these to just show up, and I'm just like tired of driving back and forth, and I'm like, maybe I'll just buy it from CMD and just have it shipped here, and I was really close to pulling the trigger, but now I have to think about getting that Batmobile too.
Mhm.
So
That I just looked up the White Knight Batmobile.
I wasn't wrong. It's called the White Knight Batmobile, right?
No, I
The
just
White
don't
Knight
know
from
the
store?
character enough, and so
I
I was
don't know
just
the
thinking like
character either.
all white Batmobile, and I was like, that doesn't seem like something that would get made. That's really cool.
Yeah, White Knight. Okay.
I feel like I feel like the wheels should shoot at his motorcycles. Is that a thing?
that should be a thing.
feel like-
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have. You know what? I should get the freaking tumbler because I have the bike. I have the Bat Pod
That's
because it came with
Yeah.
Catwoman.
yeah. Oh, I didn't get that one.
The funny thing is, I do have the White Knight Batman. I have the Jokerized White Knight Batman, which I think is one of the coolest sculpts
Yeah,
ever.
that's all right. See, you guys made me feel like I started sweating, like I didn't know what I was talking about.
I just didn't know the character.
Yeah, I just imagined him like all white,
Yeah.
which maybe he is. Hold on, let's see. No, he's not, right?
No, it's the whole thing with the Joker. Yeah, it's a really great comic. I really enjoyed reading it.
Is it actual like Bruce Wayne, or was it his dad, or
No. It's Batman there, but like, oh man, spoilers. How long? When did this come out?
I think
it's-
that's one of the best Batman sculpts.
What's
Because
really
he's chonky.
oh god, it's such a good story. See, I don't want to spoil for you, Cody, because like you're a comic guy. Like would straight up recommend reading this one. It really flips the script on the traditional Batman storyline, and it does involve the Joker, and that's all I kind of want to tell you about it because like it's really good, and if it's looking interesting to you. But I'm just trying to find the best. I had a picture of it, but
Only 8 issues, huh? Interesting.
yeah, I borrowed mine from the library. Again, guys, don't forget. Shout out and support your local public library. But there you go. That's what I was trying to pull up there.
That does look pretty cool.
Yeah, it got to a point like how many I don't.
How many Batmobiles do I need?
I know. And I love I got that beautiful Batflick tank that you and I have. I got that animated series one.
You can be the Jay Leno of toy Batmobiles.
Oh, hey. Guys, I went to the garage. Cal the Collector's bringing up a good point that, yeah, guys, Christopher Reeve McFarlane is being dropped very soon. My neighbor Dan, Captain 1134, helped me yesterday. He said a big box showed up. That was my GameStop Batman Forever wave. So that was like my first McFarlane wave in a long time, but they got me with those Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey head sculpts.
Yeah, I really want that Riddler figure.
It looks amazing. Darth Primus was he the one that he posted a picture recently? So we saw Darth and Pac at Comic-Con. He posted a picture of the Batman Forever Batmobile, and I was like, wow, that's so awesome. And it turns out it's the one that I have. Like, it's from like our youth. Like, that's what he used for the picture. Yeah. He didn't get the new one yet. It was the same thought process of like, for backgrounds of shots, like, here, I got to bring that up. Oh yeah, this is awesome. So going, whoop, check that out. So that's the original. Like, I have it here.
I remember playing with that.
Yeah, but I gotta clean I corroded the stupid battery container, so mine doesn't light up currently.
Oh, you weren't checking your batteries.
I was bad. I know. I also blew out I was going to show off this week down the shore. I had this really crappy, it was like a $60 or $80 drone, but I was just going to fly it like just in the street for the kids to be like, all right, look at this. And then I corroded the remote order. I was like, I can't win. But I did figure out white vinegar will help. So there's ways around it, but that I killed that drone. I killed that drone good. This is why the PSA of testing your toy batteries. This is one of my missions to remind everybody. Like, at least
that's what I'm afraid of. Like, everything that has a battery, I don't keep batteries in it anymore because.
See, as long as you're turning them on, that's what everybody kept saying. As long as you turn them on, they should be okay. Just let them run.
But even if the battery dies, can it still get corroded?
Oh, well, I'm saying, like, you want it powered on and cycling. So if it's dead, then definitely get it out of there because it will leak. Yeah, it will corrode.
You don't want that in there.
Yep. Man, Beast Boy, what's going on, man? He said the White Knight motorcycle was cooler. I thought car needs a lot of paint love. Interesting. Yeah, I have that. I have that Batcycle somewhere too. That White Knight one. I still can't believe the progression in the last 4 years of McFarlane toys. And to both what they've been offering and how they feel with the vehicles. Like, I can't believe he went from Batcycles to now these freaking full-blown massive boxes and a bat plane at one point, like,
I've been really surprised they're moving to like cloth goods capes too.
Yeah. And I just the freaking see, I still need to mess with a McFarlane wired cape. I'm so in on you, Chewy. I'm just joking. I'm not actually. But that freaking Spawn Kickstarter with magnet gauntlets. Like, he added magnets and a ton of accessories and head sculpts. Like, man, like, this Batman Forever wave was my first wave again in a long time. And then, like, Matt, you have that Robin figure for me. So I haven't
which I've been leaving in the car. So you might not have to heat it up at all. I mean, you don't have to figures up, but like,
it's the Cody idea, right? I'm not going to tell people to use hair dryers and water, but I will
just leave it in your car in the summer.
Let's see.
I think they can get the wired capes done because they're not like ages 4 and up.
Okay.
Right? Because like, I don't think you'll see that in Hasbro yet.
Man, it's nice. Like, I was so excited when Hawkeye got the little like cloth loincloth, and now Doom has a cloth cape. But I do want more cloth goods for sure. But you're right. That's maybe age wise. But hey, I have a 5-year-old. I have 5-year-olds too. They can play with
Yeah.
cloth goods.
Well, the thing is like sometimes the wire can stick out. You know, when,
Yeah.
to lose an eye.
Oh.
Or
That's
just like
true.
even if they just like cut themselves on it or anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
Ouchie. Yeah, no, you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
the liability.
As a dad, you could be like, "Look it up." As a company, that's a lawsuit. I love it. Lucius Freeman.
Lucius Freeman and Morgan.
Guys,
Fox.
what I tell you, I had like the last 8 days was it was the best. It was so great, but it was like I was the what is it? I was the director of recreation for like my children, my niece, 2 of my nieces, and then my other niece and nephew at different points over the last. So I was the fun director. It was tiring. I'm tired. My brain is shot.
The fun director is such a cool title.
Yeah.
The director of fun.
No, director of
you
fun.
have
That's what I was doing, man.
You patrolled around making sure, like, hey, better
Oh
be
my
having
God.
fun.
Dude,
Don't look like a fun kid.
it is because like when we were at my parents' house, like it would be my daughter, my 2 nieces, and of course they would try to include my son, but like they're either doing stuff that he didn't want to do or whatever. So then it's like making sure he's having a good time and and every little like, and then you're not sharing it. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, hey, this is supposed to be a good time. Don't why am I raising my voice? Stressing me out.
You shut up and start having fun.
Yeah. Hey guys, here, let's play Mario Kart. He hit me with the shell. He hit me with I'm like, ah! I can't win. But yes, all right, Man Beast Boy, don't buy them all, but definitely the other unnoticed. I'm assuming he's talking about all of the
Wave?
Batmobiles.
Oh,
I think all of the Batmobiles. He's putting out so many, man. So yeah, if you have that, the old school ones, use those if you're looking for, if you need to save a little space.
you know,
But man,
you know what
what's
I'm
up?
waiting for is the because I saw it at the McFarlane event. They had a cyborg figure.
Ooh,
That's
wait, like
that's what I'm looking forward to complete my Teen Titans.
because now this guy,
He's huge.
He's
He's
so
huge.
big. He's massive. He's bigger than freaking Megatron, Cody.
Yeah,
Like our Megatron figure, the YOLO. Like he's right there. He could punch him in
He's
the face.
like Beast Boy size.
Yeah, I mean he's amazing. Again, I was like, this was maybe one of the last full waves I got, and I wanted this cyborg, but
Was he a Build-A-Figure?
boy?
he was a Build-A-Figure. Yeah,
Yeah, I love him, but yes, we do need maybe somebody more in scale, because that
yeah.
Flashpoint.
But I'll send you the footage that I got.
Ooh, can I bring that up? Can I put that on
Yeah.
the internet? All right.
I mean, talk while I'm looking.
No. Sorry, I was also picking up the back of my dial, my second camera dial wall that I happened to knock over in my. My quest of trying to get things together. Hey, speaking of which, while Matt's looking for that, one of the things, literally the whole thing that I thought I was going to ask you about tonight, Cody, were the biker mice from Mars, which I was able to track down. And I wanted to tell you guys and see if you related to, if this is just I know it's not just a me thing based on our friendship, but just in case this is just a me thing, I wanted to, talk it out. So I do not know the biker mice from Mars at all, other than they existed in my childhood. I know that they were maybe in relation or reaction to the Ninja Turtles. So that's it. That's all I know. Like, oh, mutated, mice instead of turtles. That's all I knew from a kid standpoint. So I didn't watch the show. Then these figures come out, and they look awesome. So clearly I have them, everybody. And, like I watched some reviews.
I almost bought them today, too.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I've been tempted at Walmart, too, to at least get, like, one of them. Because I feel like I had more than one of the figures as a kid.
Well, what's really
I had them all as a kid.
Did you really?
Mhm.
Like right now, man, like did you see the next wave? They all have like there's sports themed, there's
sports,
athletic
yeah.
jerseys, the motorcycles are coming out. Oh, like it's nice that it wasn't just like the wave and done. You know, like there's a lot gonna be coming down the pipeline. So they all
And
come
they
with
do
their
have
hot
their
dogs
own,
and stuff. And
like,
what's that?
Nacelle versus comics you could get into.
And that's what you were just telling me, that like there's a right. So like they just had the first couple, whatever out.
Yeah,
Of
because
the
basically they're doing like a shared comic universe with all their toys at this point.
Okay.
So
Oh,
they've
alright.
done. They're doing interesting too, because they're doing like Nacelle versus Zero, and then it goes into Robo Force 1 through 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll do Biker Mice 1 through 3,
Okay.
and then I don't know if it's Sectars or Moo Mesa that's next, but they're doing like comics for all of them, and I think they're doing like animated shows too.
Interesting. All right. Hey, well, this is funny because like I posted about it, and our friend TMNT 1987 Jay was like, hit me up, and, and he's like, and I confessed to him, like, I don't know these guys whatsoever. I was like, I was trying to not dabble. Like they look super interesting. I wanted to I want to feel what this is like. I want to know how they move. I wanted to like learn about them. But I'm like, all right, I really don't know the character. And the first time I went to Walmart this week and saw them, no chewing talked me out of it. He goes, oh, come on. We don't. I'm like, all right. No, logic and reasoning. I don't know these guys. Fine. I don't have to dabble. I sat there for days thinking, like at least a couple of days, like, I want that. I want it. I want one. I just got to get one. I want one. And then we had our Toy Daddy stream Wednesday night. And I don't want to get into the whole thing. Like, this is going to be, I've mentioned a couple of things so far about things that are coming. But basically, we each are imbuing an avatar of a biker mouse. So now I actually care, even though I don't know the lore, Cody. I don't know the lore.
I can't remember.
To be fair, I don't remember the lore. I used to watch the show. I had the toys,
but
I have read issue 1 though.
That's me for our future streaming ideas.
And so I hear you're going to do a live show where you're all riding on a motorcycle down the highway.
Yes.
Right.
Shirtless. But man, so anyway, Throttle. I want to crack Throttle open and experience this with you guys. So Matt, this way you
swap ahead. Swap.
If you end up, oh, there you go. If you end up going back and saying, screw it, like I did, and then I was only gonna get the one, and then I was gonna actually told the guy, I was like, oh, I'll get you the other, and then Chris is like, I ordered mine. I'm like, okay, what? And then I was like, oh, am I really gonna leave? Like there were 6 biker mouse.
I'm not gonna get a full set. That would be crazy.
Like there were 2 full sets. There were 6 of them.
So
2 of
you were
each.
basically using the turtle rule.
Yes,
you have to get the whole set.
I did. I turtle. Damn it! You're right. You know what? I don't have a turtle rule. It's all or nothing. What am I thinking?
Well, it shortens too because there's only 3, so it becomes if you buy one, you have to buy them all.
I felt like such a jerk though. Like I was like, am I really gonna be that guy? Like leave 2 of them? Like I just felt really.
I like how that's
really
your
crummy.
justification. Like it would be rude not to buy them.
Right. Meanwhile, the person who just bought one is going back for the other 2.
Well, when I will say, guys, when I did leave, or my wife and I went today with the kids, we were looking for like beach merch. I don't know. We didn't get, but anyway, we went to Walmart today, and the other 3 were there, and I was like, all right. You're going to go home as one person. I know it. I feel it.
The tray. I like
Matt,
the tray,
did you send me the thing?
System.
Did you send me the McFarlane thing? Because I will hold off on doing this because I want to see the good stuff.
No. I'm interested in that. But like,
okay, all right. I'm doing it all.
Okay.
Here we go.
I sent it to you on IG though.
Okay. Ooh.
So the quality might be.
Can we do audio wise? Are we good? Or should I lower the audio?
I think I turned off the audio. I think I turned it off on the video.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we should be good.
Like, it's just chatter anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. Are we good? We're up. Okay, so.
Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't mute it. It's just chatter.
There, I could lower it all the way. There you go. Yeah. This way. Todd McFarlane. Is there a video, by the way? Is there a video of toying around with Kev?
I have that
Todd,
too, but I have
has
to
he ever? Has he done anything with that yet? Because that was just one of the
yeah,
best.
I think he shared it. I do want that who was
Ooh,
it?
there he is.
Hugo Strange dressed as Batman.
Oh,
But that's the
yeah.
cyborg figure I want.
Oh, did you see MCU Collector found literally like he's found the
Oh, he
platinum
found
of
this?
that today? Yeah.
Uh,
Sportsmaster. There was
I want Sportsmaster also.
yeah, my Dan has a Sportsmaster. He said he loves it. Oh, this is the Dick Grayson with the wired cape, right?
That's Dick Grayson?
Is it the Dick Grayson Batman or no? That's not?
I could see
I don't
it. It
know.
looks like it.
I
I
feel
bet
like
it is.
it looks like a little more like lithe.
Mm-hmm.
No?
I
Like
don't know.
the head
I didn't know.
sculpt, definitely. It does.
Maybe.
I bet it is. I would go with that.
Because I almost bought, because they had that. Do they have the blue suit out one now? Is that him? I don't know.
But they also have one like that where it's a hard plastic cape
Right. So I'm
in that
hoping
same
for,
suit.
Yeah. I wonder. All right.
So,
Either way,
I didn't know if
it
it was Robin or not. But that's
I would like a
I want this one.
Wait, so hold on. I wanted to go back because we saw the cyber. There he is. That's the bit. There he is.
Yeah.
That's
I
your
want
dude.
that.
Oof. Wow, how does he look compared to this guy? Awesome. I mean,
He's not as big, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He look at
The sculpt is really nice though.
You know, even the Zack Snyder cyborg I really enjoyed. He does
Mhm.
cyborg well. He does a good cyborg. I guess it's not so reliant on like human joints and things like that. You know, like it always seems to work really well with his sculpts. That the Adam West Batman is tempting too.
I
Oh
want
my god.
that. Yeah. I want that. He's on CMD store for like $21.99.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I did see I started seeing him getting in hand by people. Look at that head sculpt. That's sharp, man. That's the one that he found that platinum too. The guy in the back there. Is that Manhunter? Is that what he's called? Oh.
Yeah, Manhunter.
And that Kryptonite Doomsday, I mean, now I'm gonna wait. That was very interesting. I saw that at GameStop, but
I saw it on GameStop also. Yeah.
it looks cool. But
So-
now that I know that Mafex is gonna come out with a good Doomsday, like I have that other Doomsday, I'm like, I can wait. Oh, that's
I don't
awesome.
need a Kryptonite Doomsday.
By the way, this was how can we applaud Matt for putting in the work at a McFarlane? This was like an invite only event, so congratulations.
That's
Manchu,
cool. That's very cool.
How cool is that, man? So let that play for a second. Let's see what our chat is saying.
Did you get to meet McFarlane himself, Toddy Mac?
I could have. I didn't want to get on the line. I just want to.
Do you like meeting like the celebs, or?
I don't really like meeting celebrities or going for autographs.
Me too. I feel like it's awkward. Like,
yeah, it is awkward. Well, to me, it is. I feel like it's
just like, hey,
awkward.
I like your Batman, and he's like, cool, and you're like, cool, all right.
I would rather have like an actual conversation.
Yeah, like it'd be cool if you ran into him at the bookstore. Like you both, you were reaching for a book, and your hands met. You know, and you bond.
Slowly caress.
He calls security on you. You tell all your prison inmates the story.
Oh my god, I need to see. All right, I'm not gonna put it here, but God, that needs to be. Can you tell Cam? Or I gotta tell Cam. Like, man, that McFarlane thing, he's got to get that. That needs to be more of a story and like a recurring. He's got to turn that into a bit. Just freaking. I'm the same way too, guys.
Oh, he has a huge gun too. I didn't even realize. It was right by his foot.
Oh, Cyborg.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like probably like an arm?
It's like a cannon.
Type?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That's. Oh yeah. Holy crap. Wait. Oop. That is gonna be. That's like this. Is that his whole arm? How is that going to work? Or do you think it's a gun? It might be actual. Maybe they'll have it more as like a gun attachment, or just it is a gun. Is that a trigger down there? I don't know. I wasn't there. I would have had a hard time waiting too, Matt. I have a hard time waiting for That's it. Because like everybody's a person. But I would like to be able to tell people like I respect their work or appreciate what they do.
I think what bothers me more is that knowing that there's people behind you on the line while you're trying to like have a conversation.
You have like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
unless
like,
you like
hi.
really wow them and you get longer or something.
I did a meet. Oh, I had a very my meet and greet story is absurd. Would you like to hear it?
Was it Amy Jo Johnson?
It was not Amy Jo Johnson. So
Was
one of
this
my buddies
where you met across the room CM Punk and you stared into each other's eyes?
See, like that, even that. See, that's how I am, guys. Like I could have definitely like thrown and hit him with like anything, right? Like I would have been thrown at a Comic-Con, but like I could have easily like
could have nailed him with the bottle.
Yeah, he was so close. It was 20 feet. It was like it was right there. It was like literally through the couple boop boop. So even that, I wanted to, and I've been making the joke to people, right? Like I just wanted to like make eye contact and see if he did like a double take. But then me hanging out, trying a little bit, and I'm like, this is too weird. I'm being all right. I gotta stop. So
maybe he did notice you, but he didn't want to look at you directly because he's like, I can't acknowledge the crazies. I can't acknowledge the crazies.
Who brought a mirror?
I just wanted to know, but I couldn't do it. I was freaking out. So my actual meet and greet story, it's so funny because it's like literally, Chris had these great stories of meeting, the voice actor for Rogue, and like there's so again, everybody has all these great stories. Mine was, so a buddy like this, he had won a contest through his Marriott points to meet Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato. So he's like, I have these free tickets. You want to come out and go to this concert with me? And we'll do. I was like, yeah. So that whole meet and greet experience, it was so crazy because they herd you in like cattle, and there was like the bodyguard that was 6'8", like looking down on me, and then I go in, and it turns out Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato like are these tiny little people that just went boop boop. So like, there's a picture of me just Incredible Hulking these two.
Oh no! Wait. Was there a kid present that like wanted to see the concert? It was just like you and your other adult friend.
It was just me and my other adult friend. He
not
won
that I'm
this
shaming.
Through his No, he won it through Marriott.
It's just comical. It is comical.
Yeah, but it was like he had the tickets, so it's like this is gonna. I mean, I like Demi Lovato music. I like Nick Jonas. I grew to enjoy some songs, but Demi, I like the Demi. But dude, they're under. So I'm 5'11", right? I'm not gonna pretend to be 6 feet tall, but I'm 5'11", so maybe in sneakers, right? They were so tiny. They were up to my nipples. Like it was just boom, boom. I can't wait to show you this picture, guys.
Were your nipples in this picture?
It's me, so yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to show you this now. This is too funny. I'm gonna have to send it to my Instagram.
They're just like two pegs for their ears to slot in for like the proper posing.
They're so. Oh my. This is it. Let's see. So it was 2016. Oh boy. It was so silly. Because my buddy was totally normal, and then I wasn't. Okay.
Did you have like a conversation with them, or?
No, that's the whole thing
about
like
this
whole meet and greet.
That points you as like a super fan, and so it's
was a super fan. So
here's
everybody,
here's the biggest fan you have, Yimbo. She's like,
that's what's super messed up. But no, look, when you really so it was like I remember we're waiting in this long line, and again, obviously, like a lot of parents and their kids and everything, and this was like the top tier, whatever, couple $100 thing. And it was literally like the bodyguard was like, all right, just no touch, or just hop in, picture, and that's it. So I literally walk in and was just like, oh my God, it's really great to meet you guys. And like I said, in my head, I was just like, you're such tiny little people. I can put you in my pockets.
Meanwhile, the security guy's like, no touching.
Yeah, and then, oh God, here's the picture. I gotta. I was about to share it to my story. Oh, what an idiot. How do I do this from Instagram? Message, okay. It's worth it. I promise you guys, the look on my face that I'm seeing. So silly. Anyway, yeah, so I would have been ripped off is what I'm saying. It was literally, I was there for 1 minute, just like, oh my God, it's so nice. And that's, yeah, great job, guys. Have a great concert. Like, that was it. It was so
Yeah.
fast. And
That's the other thing. Like, you're waiting there for how long? Couple hours online.
and I
to
don't,
meet
and again,
people.
I'm not knocking, like, I love that people do it. And I think that's amazing. I said, like, I can't even wait in Comic-Con lines for exclusives. I just
Yeah.
have a problem with lines. I have a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking
mean,
it.
I guess-
It's just like, to me, it's not.
It's not
it
how
just-
I would like to.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's not how I would like to interact with the people that I want to meet.
Yeah, because I'm hoping that it, like, again, they try, and it's got to be hard to try to like make those, just having those human moments. You want that connection with the person, right? All right, let's see if if I sent this right. Oh, it's too funny. Let's
Full
see.
screen. You got to full screen it.
I'm
Full screen.
naturally. Oh my God, you ready for it, boys? This is. Bam. Smiling as Yimbo.
That's Yimbo.
Look at you, all like shaved up.
Yeah, 2016.
Are you airhanding behind? It looks like your arms are cocked back.
I wasn't quite doing a Keanu, but like I was very mindful, very considerate, very demure.
Yimbo, when you describe them as to your nipples,
Yeah,
I didn't realize that
feel
your
like
nipples are on your face.
All right.
This is a very immediate example that human memory is a
trash. Yeah,
lie.
trash.
You're not
I thought that they
headlocking
were
them.
tiny.
There's no nipple attachment. They are shorter than you though, because like I'm like 5'10", maybe 5'11" on a good day. So when people are shorter than you, you're like, wow, you're short. I'm a giant. But you wildly lied to us.
Yeah, I did. That
Never
was definitely...
believe. Anytime
nipples are
somebody
there,
tells
though.
you
You
a
could see
story,
'em, right?
assume it's wrong.
I was wearing the gingham pattern, so it hid the hardness. I assure you. Cut diamonds, cut glass. All right. But yes, that is my one celebrity meet and greet, and it was only made possible by free 99.
Free 99.
Yeah. I feel like the freeness would not have lured me into that. That would have got
it was a fun,
no
it was a
way.
good time. It was actually a decent it was a good concert. It was a good concert. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was picturing short as man. They might be taller. Our memories are really bad. So Cody makes a good point. I watched a Netflix documentary a while back on the brain and memory, and it's definitely not what we thought. He said nipples, he meant dimples.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, you guys. Let's see. I used to be part of the Roddenberry Star Trek podcast, and I met and scored a rare interview with John Delancey because I gave him my iPhone charger. Hell yeah, Finn. That's amazing, dude. See, that's the type of thing, like those like spontaneous. It would have been like if Chris said, "Oh my God, it's Amy Jo Johnson, my favorite Ranger. Hello, how are you?" Instead of, "Oh my God, it's you." Maybe there would have been a chance for something more than, "Oh my God."
To be fair, it's like when I accidentally interviewed Rob Paulson on TikTok Live.
Oh yeah.
In the moment, you turn into like a raving idiot because it's just
I know.
very
Dude,
unreal.
When I met,
but that is a funny thing to say to her.
Oh my God, it's you. Derek Jeter, I marked out big time, and I met him in a bar after the U.S. lost to Japan in the World Baseball Classic back in like 2019. And Curtis Granderson was there, and it was like I was just like, "Mr. Jeter, can I get you a water or buy you a Coke or something?"
At a bar? Does he not drink or?
Oh, he said
Did
no.
not
He was.
afford a Coke?
Oh man, you want to get? Can I tell you Can I tell you my Derek Jeter story?
Like not like a beer or something, or
so?
Like, can I get you a water, mister?
All right, ready for this? So same buddy before. Like we used to be my traveling man. So like we're at the World Baseball Classic. U.S. gets knocked out. We go to like I think it was the W Hotel bar, which we heard was supposed to be maybe like happening. So we went there, and we were still in our like baseball gear, like jerseys, like my hair looks like hat head, and we go in, and there's two girls at the bar. So of course I'm going to shoot my shot and be like, "What's up, girl?" And they're like, "We're waiting for someone. Thank you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So in then walks Curtis Granderson with his date, and he's sad because he was pinch hit for in the 9th inning, and he was just nursing his drink. And again, we got knocked out as the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And so my buddy, who's a like Tigers fan, and at the time Granderson was a Tiger, like went up and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you got pinch hit for blah blah blah." Got it, you know. Oh, this was even before that. Sorry. My friend goes, "Oh, we left all the crap back at our room." So I got in a cab and went and got like a marker and the ticket stubs from the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got back and he made his introduction with Curtis Granderson, got his autograph, you know, like on our tickets. But he had that little exchange. And then the 2 girls that we had hit on went over to the next person that walked in, who in fact was Derek Jeter. That was so like, oh, what's up, girl? Didn't work. So he's sitting there with 2 beautiful ladies on each side. And then I was just, "Oh, I'm a huge Yankee fan. And like, can I get you anything? Can I get you like a water or a Coke or a beer? I don't know, just anything." He's like, "No, man, nice to meet you." I'm like, "Well, I'm from New Jersey, and so I'm just a huge fan."
So
And
you
he
went
signed-
from risen those girls up to risen Derek Jeter up.
Yep. Oh yeah, so guys, just so you know, I've
Did
been
you offer the
brushing up.
girls? Did you try to buy a drink for the girls?
That's what I'm saying. I hit them up first. I was like, "Hey, what's up, girls? Like, how you doing? Like, I get you a drink." They're like, we're waiting for a friend." And their friend, like, that was it. It was we're waiting for a friend. And I was just like, "Oh, okay. Like, no problem." Derek Jeter. Yeah, it was too I had no chance in hell that night. The sea was angry that day, my friends. Oh, but it was awesome, and he was super awesome. He was super nice. Like, I'll never knock that. Like, that whole was. I know I was a nerd, but yeah. So guys, just so you know, I'm brushing up on my teenage gen whatever the hell lingo now. That was El Riz. I had El Riz with the ladies, El Riz with Jeter.
Ratio.
I lost aura points. That's the new thing too, right? Your aura. Have you heard of that, Matt?
Yep. Mhm. No aura there.
Yeah, I had no aura whatsoever. No. Yeah, Yimma wanted one of those famous Derek Jeter gift baskets. Oh, yeah, Jeets. Yeah, who gets that? Who gets that reference?
Not
Cody,
me.
do you get that? Oh,
Not at all.
well, do we need another Derek Jeter? You know what, Cody? I'll leave that one for your imagination. Just Google what's the story with yeah, Jeets. Yeah.
I know about the I've heard about the gift baskets. I don't know about
Hey.
the yeah Jeets. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know about the yeah, Jeets? Yeah.
No.
Watching highlights, brother. Yeah, Jeets.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have the same reaction that you had for DP?
It's the story of
Okay.
of what he would say during one of these gift basket sessions while watching
Okay.
ESPN highlights. Imagine you watching a Machu reel going, yeah, Machu, yeah. Damn, I'm a good stop motion editor. Look at that freaking lighting.
Oh gosh.
Well, this stream
I
is
did-
falling off at the wheels.
I
love
did
it.
just look up the yeah Jeets. That's funny.
Yeah. Good for him, guys. Good for him. Anywho, dude, this figure, I am like, this isn't gonna be the full blown review, but holy crap! I think I am gonna have to maybe do something with these guys since
give
I
a
have
big
the whole
screen.
team. Oh yeah, let's go. Because son of a gun, he's moving like these are really nice, buttery smooth joints. Like, but not in the loose way. And even the ankles have a little firmness, but are clicking around and nice. With the ab crunch. Let's see.
I do remember like the original toys. They were like one of the more articulated figures at that time.
Yeah, like, dude, even the ab. Like, you get them some nice crunch for a waist swivel figure, you know? Which, again, I mean, that's... I guess you definitely don't always need a lower thing. But, yeah, no, it's moving around real well. And everything is, yeah... smooth. Oh, this is giving me a lot of joy. I'm happy with this. And this is very interesting.
Yeah, someone was saying be careful with the thigh holster because that's just glued on.
Okay. So I like how they actually kind of covered up the ball joints there on the hips, but because you're getting a lot of good movement out of that, the side to side. Like I feel like that's kind of covered up pretty well.
Yeah, it doesn't like
Yeah.
it's not like a big huge thigh cut that sticks out or
Yeah. So that's a bummer. Okay, so this is wrapped around. I thought the holster would be like a working holster, but he does come with the little blaster there. So that, like again, accessories, right? I like my accessories to be added on, but that's a mild complaint. That is really, I'm excited. And then these extra head sculpts.
Yeah.
The eating hot dog head sculpt.
How's the head swap? Let's try a head swap.
All right, and that's
put the one with the helmet on.
The helmet one. All right. Oh boy, let's take this camera for a second. Okay.
There's no instructions to heat, so
that's
you're
true.
Under no.
I'm gonna have to be careful. Like these glasses, I'm gonna have to watch out for. That he has an earring and he's got the antennas. So, MBD. There we go. Do I have to? Maybe I have to stop watching. You're using acronyms for stuff since you told me about Deadpool. Like, oh, you don't know what Deadpool? Oh no, what did I do now? And a little rotation, just like Cody was saying, a little pressure, a little rotation, but no, that slipped on nice and smooth. So there you go, guys, dude.
Yeah, I think I had the purpley guy.
He looks.
I definitely had
maybe
Throttle.
I had that guy too. I might have had two, but I didn't have all three.
I'm excited.
I think I had all three, but I think Throttle was my favorite one.
Well, that's my spirit. This is my spirit mouse, Matt. So there you go. I guess I had to be careful not to that translucent screen. I just have to be careful about that one. But honestly, no, this is neat.
That
My
is
hands
really
are
cool.
all sweaty now.
I am a little surprised they didn't come out to start with, with a bike.
With the bike, right? Yeah.
Do you think it was just a matter of
point.
Yeah, do you think that they were just worried about because he has ankle rockers too? Just like anything, a new property, not new, but are people gonna buy these toys type of deal? Start there. A safe bet was just rolling out the base 3.
I guess.
I mean, I'm sure it is, though. It's kind of it's just funny when they're biker mice with no bike, which it's not like the original figures came with the bike either. So if you're just trying to re-emulate that original figure, it makes total sense. But
yeah,
I think ironically for me, I'd be more in if it did come with the bike, because then you have
also
the whole thing.
True.
I also feel like they'll probably have more figures than they have bikes, quantity wise.
Yeah.
More figures than bikes?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
wouldn't the bikes be a lesser run because it's more?
Oh,
right?
yeah, I would
They
think
wouldn't
so.
have an equal.
Well, here
It would be equal.
I was gonna show you this. I mean, this is what we were talking about before, the new stuff that's out. These are the 3 now that you're seeing in stock. But there's the light up features. But yeah, this bike for Moto, he's gonna work with this Moto, and then whatever other versions of Moto. There you go, another touchdown Moto.
I do like
yes.
sports. The sports versions are cool.
Oh man, look! I'm gonna need a baseball, bro. Yeah, so throttle is my guy.
Look at that giant gun.
Hell yeah! Oh, I'm gonna need baseball throttle. Matt, I was proud of myself. I was posing Deadpool around using my the baseball bat that came in that maximum effort pack. And I was I actually stood up and started swaying. My wife goes, "Oh, you're posing a figure." I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I ended up sending it to our boy Rick, Art with Toys. I was because as a fellow baseball bro, I was like, "Dude, I'm like, and I think we're gonna do a baseball collab for the fall, postseason MLB.
Oh,
I was
nice.
we got. I wish that freaking biker mouse was coming out for it because that would be perfect. But that's not until December. But that's okay. I have other ideas. That's awesome though. Yeah. Well, Matt, I'm not trying to. I think you would enjoy him. And then I know it's the Chewy test, but with a little bit of push down, He
Yeah,
can.
not bad.
Bink,
That's not bad.
bink. He's touching the toes. You can do it.
Is the tail a bendy wire or just like a straight tail?
It is. So I can't even. I'm not even rotating this like this. I don't know if this is a peg. You know, like a lot of Mythic Legions and stuff. You get that little bit of rotation. Legends. This one seems like it's just kind of glued in there, and there's no bendiness to it. I mean, no like. But it's soft and malleable.
It's a soft plastic. Yeah.
It's soft and malleable, yeah. So it will return back to that though. But nothing else in there. But that's again, everything else is. He looks amazing.
So wait, should we talk you out of it? And
Yes.
then all of a sudden, now all three of you have the figures.
Yes, none of us we were all trying to talk me because I was just like, but guys, they're here, and we're like, come on, we were talking about being better, not just, and then we came up with this little idea, and I don't want to get it too far, but it's gonna be
came
fun.
up with reasons to justify it. You're like, if it's for content, now it's a tax write-off, boys. It'd be stupid not to do it.
Yeah.
By the way, Mikey's in the house. What's up, Figure Report? How you doing, man? Oh, happy Sunday, dude. Hope you're having a nice little night. And KJ Smith said, Biker Mice are dope. Grabbed all three. Hell yeah. There we go. You know what I think I need to start doing? Yeah. Oh. I got to take some pictures of these guys.
But do the other two remember Biker Mice from Mars, or did they never get into it, or?
I think we're all in the same boat where it was just like not our go-to jam.
It was
like,
too late
for
yeah.
It was probably too late for me. But then, like I said, TMNTJ, he sent me like a real like he started sending me stuff, things that he's done with them.
He got them like directly
early.
from them too. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't tell this story. Does he? I think he got 2 of them for free. Because he ordered 1 and they shipped him all 3.
Oh, I feel like I've heard that story before. I think I did.
It's out now. It's out now. So if he's
yeah.
ashamed of it, he should be the thief.
No, that's no. I think,
and he's just trying to push it towards everybody. You know what though? It worked.
It did work.
It worked. They sent him all 3, and now like he's influencing other people to get these figures. So
that is true. Now, the one thing that it does come with these like actual toy gun. Like these are like the toy blasters that we grew up with. And they also all have a hot dog. Again, they all have a hot dog, which is that's
I should have bought it then.
That's their pizza, man.
You should have told me it comes with a glizzy.
Yep. And this thing, oh god, there's it.
Oh, it like shoots?
Oh yeah, they all have like a toy
gun.
Yeah,
that's really cool. And now that piece is lost forever.
No, it's good. It's good. I shot it to my. Oh god. Oh, like my kid would not be able to do that, but it's a toy blaster. What's up, Matt?
So I saw this in the collector section in Walmart.
Yeah, yeah, that's where they're putting
so
it.
These are not really like meant for kids. They're meant for us as kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's Nacelle's going straight. Yeah, straight for that.
Yeah. Oh, like he looks good. He looks good.
He does look good. He
does
look
like
good.
He moves well, Matt. I really think you're gonna get a kick out of him. And Cody, did you mess with these guys yet? Or no?
I've seen them on the shelves and I've been tempted to get them. And like I said, I have read the first issue of the new comic they're doing, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, I've pretty much the Yimbo you wanted to be, I've become at the store where it's like, hey, I can pass on that. Because though it's I've been hunting for stupid like NECA Leatherhead, right? So I've been checking like Walmarts and stuff. And He-Man, Turtles of Grayskull Leatherhead.
Okay.
And so it's like you have that thing where you go to the store, you're like, I should buy something. I can't go home empty-handed. I've almost bought the Biker Mice a few times.
That was me today. I went home empty-handed. I went to Target and Walmart.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm stealing something when I go home empty-handed. You know?
Right.
Because like, and they always like a lot of my stores, they set it up where it's like the Walmart, they do like the stupid gate things where it's like they're one way. And so like I walk through the cash registers, not talking to anybody, and I feel like either I am stealing something, I should be stealing something, or they think I'm stealing something.
Right. Because you're walking out just like nonchalantly, not even going
Yeah.
towards, not even stopping at a register. Don't even have a bag. Don't have a receipt.
Because
just,
and you were in there
know.
for like 30 seconds because you beeline to the toy aisle and you
Right.
went right back out.
Hey,
And we're lucky. Well, like during the summer, it's easier because you don't have like a big puffy coat. But in the winter, when that happens, it's like I feel like security is looking at me because it's
yeah,
like,
you're
I
ready
have
to
a
be
big
like,
puffy
check
coat
me,
on.
check me, bro. I don't
Yeah.
got nothing.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
know all of what you're talking about, guys. We're all those guys. That's okay.
That is, yeah, that
I mean,
is super
you know what?
cool.
I stopped worried about Walmart because I've heard about the floor watch. Like we're all getting watched anyways. Just,
Oh yeah, that's what they say. I think part of that's a lie though, because like
it could be the myth, right?
I'm sure they are, but they it's advantageous for them to perpetuate the myth where it's like, you know, their crack team is always on it.
Crack team. Oh, like, I get a little blaster running back. Oh, I think you'd like them, Matt. I'm not trying to twist your arm. We have enough toys. Like I certainly didn't need to bring 3 more figures into my house.
You know what the problem
However,
with these figures are? Is it like the rule of, you know, like the same thing with the turtle rule? You got to get them all.
Yep.
Now, if you get them all, you got to get all the bikes.
Yep.
That's more vehicles.
Well, what if the other thought I had? Yeah, you're right though. I'm gonna need their bikes.
Are you in
They
for
can have
Wild West Cowboys and Moo Mesa? Because I'm all in for the Moo Mesa Cowboys.
Oh, well now I'm gonna have to check here. I'll check those out too.
I have to check that out. Yeah, I have to check those out.
That was also a show I watched and do not remember a lick of, other than like I'm still familiar with the characters.
And this is what they're gonna be. Wait, who's gonna be making?
They're Nacelle's doing that too.
Oh boy! All right, so let's see. I'll just go to the images. Let me vet this first. Is this the Nacelle one? Oh, Entertainment Earth. Okay. All right. So hang on. So
I think they've only showed off at Comic-Con. They had a few figures, but I think you can only pre-order like 2.
All right. So yeah, we have these are what the old school ones, and then
the Colorado Kid. Come on.
Oh my god.
Okay. So this is this must be it. 2024. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and so far the girl one has showed up in the comics because it's a shared universe. So as you're reading the comics, the different characters are mixing about in universe naturally. But I loved Moo Mesa. These figures, I never had them all as a kid, but I had the dairy cow looking one.
I don't think I got into these as a kid. Yeah, I definitely did. This came after Biker Mice?
I can't remember the timing, but it wasn't that whole wave like after TMNT, like let's do zany anthropomorphic stuff.
1991.
I had the crab guy, I kind of wish they would reissue these figures though, because there's such a charm to me.
Well, that's what Playmates is doing with all the old, like anything that's like from our youth. I want it all.
Who made these? Did Playmates? I don't think Playmates made these.
No, this was Hasbro. Hasbro 92.
God damn it. They need to put these out as reissues. I would buy these up.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Look, if the like you're seeing the aftermarket stuff, like if like the money's there, like if people are going to be buying this stuff, that could be interesting.
They're the right amount of it's almost like a super deformed anime style. I just love it. So it kind of I want to get them because I love Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
But I only really like the guy who's big and hulky because he looks the most like the old figures. But yeah, look at that. Nacelle's really going for it.
Yeah. Oh, is that a Build-A Gatling gun? Or does she come with it? Oh, she comes with it. She just straight up comes with that or that big ass that.
How much is that?
Cool.
$35, just like the Biker Mice.
No way. That?
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's really
that might just be worth it for.
Yeah,
that's nutty. What does this guy come with? This guy should be jam packed.
Yeah.
Does he come with a saloon?
Because of the beer? Oh, and the blast of. All right, so not quite as.
Oh, he is bigger though. I feel like
he is
they're
a
trying to
bigger
make up for
boy.
the fact that she's probably smaller.
Yeah, but I like that. Look at that,
That's
shooting the stars.
That's cool as hell. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really neat.
That's like a Mezco-esque effect. They're really
dude.
Mezco hates Nacelle.
I'm not gonna lie, these look amazing. And now, like biker mice, like Nacelle, man, this is why I wanted
didn't
to
realize
try
they
this
were so
out.
jam packed with accessories.
Oh, he
and
comes
they were
with
so into
dynamite.
drinking.
Yeah. Like alternate.
I might have sold you to sell me on these figures even harder.
I think you did, dude. Like I'm blown away. I'm blown away at how much fun I'm having already just moving this guy around and how he looks. And I can't wait to get the other two out of the box now. And like, now that I know how they'll feel, like they look amazing. I have just zero idea about this whole thing. But you kind of want.
It's if cows were cowboys. It's
yeah, it's awesome. I don't dislike it. It's amazing. Oh, and he's got that. What is this thing called? The that wooden thing around
like
oxens.
stockade.
Yeah, but not the stockade.
No,
like,
no,
I think
no,
it's from like pulling. Like he would be normally pulling like the Oregon Trail wagon, right? And
yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
what is it?
It's okay. All right, let's see. Man Boost Boy says Nacelle wants to be the more affordable Super 7, I think. They don't have the Primo licenses, but they still market for the grown-ups.
A neck yoke.
As an adult, collectible with all the paint accessories. Oh, a yoke. Thank you, Jamie Lynn Parks. Thank you, a yoke. I know. I see again. The words are eluding me.
That does make sense. They do have a very Super 7 vibe.
That's an interesting point, but yeah. I mean, hey, if this is great, if people can make good toys about other licenses and just get fun things out there, I'm all for it.
Do you have you noticed that like with the toys, just like in like movies and like in media, there's been like a trend, like there's like a visual trend, right? Like with how toys are like. I feel like last year it was like a lot of anthropomorphic figures where it's like animals.
Yes.
And what would you say the year before that would have been?
You're talking like amongst the whole toy space, or
yeah, like the toy space, like there's a lot of people wanting to get their hands on like, like what was it, like Spiro toys, like and what's the other one, Savage Crucible, like this year, like that. Those are the big things.
Yeah, a lot of anthropomorphic last year. You're right.
Waifus are like every year 78. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so I see the rest of his comment. My my Vanguard was blocking his comment. I only saw waifus, and then I saw it trending every year. I'm like, yes, I fully agree.
Yes.
I've been wanting a good cowboy line for like the longest time.
Hell yeah. Yes. The one that almost got me was the Ghost Rider cowboy from 5K. Like that was the closest one where I'm like, but then again, because at the time I was still a little nervous about third party, at least during the pre-order period. And again, next I know TAC. I've accepted TAC now as like just use it. But at the time I was like, well, what if heads don't fit on the bag? Like, and I talk myself out of it, But hell yeah, cowboys, dude. I mean, you know me. I want 112 Red Dead characters from 1 and 2. Just
Don't they have like third party versions? I feel like
they have
1.6.
1.6.
But now you're a 1.6 guy.
I'm only partly. I dabble. It's like special occasions. These were birthday presents. Deadpool was not a birthday. I have no reason. I have no
Groot is not a 1.6. That Groot is a 1-to-1 scale Groot.
All right, that's fair. That is a 1-to-1. You're right. I love this Groot. I saw Toy Mirth. He's in a great collab. I got to take more pictures of this son of a bitch. And this was all Tenio. Tenio was the first. She was the one that like.
Yeah, I know. She got me on. She got that.
She got the enabling points there, but.
Yeah,
a lot of great people like Toyworth are taking pictures of this guy, and I think what I need to do, Matt, is like just load up on stuff so then I can be like, hey guys, let me join, and I'll have things I can't be counted on to shoot in a timely manner. But otherwise, I love this guy.
Or just give
But
you
yeah,
a heads
1 to
up
1.
of what to have ready. Right.
True. Let's see. Let's catch up on the chat, guys. As my bad. Playmates can still charge $10 because they're marketing for parents and kids that want cheap toys. That is true, and that's why Hasbro can easily now do this with Cowboys of Mumesa. For the record, put out a $10 reap and then give us the $35. I guess.
Yeah,
Hasbro.
I assume at this since Nacelle's doing it. I wouldn't.
So who would have to do it now? Do you think they sold the license or just like out? Licensed it out maybe? All right, he's checking. Digs Figs never watched but played the arcade. These guys look like they'll go good with Plunderlands. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Nacelle owns it. I think Nacelle actually owns everything they're making now.
Hell yeah! All right,
Which is good for them. Yeah,
that is good for them. Man, I can't believe that. I gotta show you those sports ones again. They're so neat. Jay Sinner, ahoy, ahoy, boys. Kevin's watch along didn't like me, and I couldn't be happy. Sup, Machu? Hello, Yubo. What's going on, man? Thank you for hopping on. We've been going long tonight. Hey, last week I did 30 minutes from my parents' bedroom alone. And now I just needed to be back in my basement in my streaming chair, hanging out with my boys. And yeah, long streams are back. Hi, everybody. Red Dead Redemption Live from a Chinese company would do well. Truth. I'm kind of shocked how many dang turtles have come out this year, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of turtles. Because it's also 40th anniversary, right?
Yeah, I can't
I feel like I feel like they would have done it anyways. Like,
yeah. No, because they had a good thing going. Yeah,
it's also like coming from everywhere, right?
Yeah,
that's true. I guess like if you're gonna like bust them out, like the 40th is the year to do it because people love that.
My Walmart or the Walmart that I bought the biker mice, it was either going to be buy the biker mice or buy those the remastered ones with the like with the rooftop dio.
Oh, you haven't got the remasters yet?
No, because
at least get a Leo. That Leo is legit one of my favorite Leos ever.
Well, they were all there, and it was the same deal of like, well, and I said, no, be strong. I just bought these, like I still haven't done anything with these yet. I just like looking at them. But like this was
that's
my
all
win,
you need to do with them. That's all you need to do.
They're just there. Donnie just hangs.
The remastered ones are super fun.
I know you made them look great. I want them, but I was again dropping money on these guys. I was like, all right, I can't also. And then I had to, of course, buy my kid something. I told you, my rule is if daddy gets a toy, the kid gets a toy, as long as they're, following the rules and listening.
Right. But they get, I bet they get a cheaper, crappier toy.
He's not saying anything.
No, well, comparatively, I bought 3 biker mice and my son but he got a Pokemon battle pack. It's like $15.
Are your kids into toys? Because I'm always curious about kids and toys in the modern age.
My kids, I've made them toy people. They are toy people.
Yeah, because I had nephews, but they're in their 20s now, so they were well in the range of actually liking toys. But
no, and then what was really cool is like my my niece that we got to spend a lot of time with, and both of them, but like my one in particular, like she's 10 now, so it's my sister's daughter, so like my second niece in terms of my life. But that my sister's oldest daughter, and like she's full blown toy. So like I brought just to be down there, I brought oh my god, so many toys, like GI Joes. They couldn't get enough of the GI Joes because I had all of my accessories. I brought my food down. I brought my super action stuff just to have for me. But then I ended up, and I had to keep going. Excuse me, I asked you to keep this stuff on the table. I don't mind you playing with my stuff. I'm just please don't lose anything. It's all small.
You heat that up. You heat that up before swapping that head. I'm raising you right.
So it's neat. The kids in my family are toy people. They're for sure and my nephew now is super into Funko Pops and
that's cool.
And just in general, just collected. They're all collectors. And Let's see. Man Beast Boy. Maybe Neutral could be that Dragon Man giving us figures we want without the funding nonsense. I'm into that. The Hasbro Dragon Man.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Cody?
Isn't it still like funding, but they're just like doing like an open pre-order?
So yeah, that's it's a HasLab, but not a HasLab, but for one toy. So they'll just make what gets backed, I presume. Is that the catch, Matt?
Like just like made to order?
I think so,
Yeah.
right? Just like a.
I mean, that's
that
how it
makes.
should
I
be.
could see more companies doing that, like the Super 7 route, where it's like people order what they order and that's it.
Yeah.
And then
I'd be okay as long as
if they don't order enough to make it worth it, then they're just like, we just won't do it then. But that makes more sense because I can't imagine the toy boom keeps lasting year after year after year.
No, it will. I think it because again, I'm gonna say yes only because there are gonna be probably some phases, just like every generational phase, right? So like there might be some generations that don't have this connection to the toys, and then that might be a little tough. But we're gonna be all old men by that point. I'm not worried.
Well, because like even with us though, like there comes a point where it's like I don't have enough room, and it's not even like joking, where it's like I literally I can't stuff another box, and it's like, and I'm thinking like, do I just burn it all and start over, which is kind of a fun fantasy? Do you like drive
I thought about that too.
You drive a dumpster over full of toys and you leave it, you donate it or whatever. Like that. Do you have that fantasy where you just get rid of everything and you start clean?
Well, you know what? Here, this will be chat. This is going to be a perfect way for you guys too to let us know, because this has been coming up. Like again, we all really like our toys. Like our whole toy, our whole community of people love our toys. But yes, this happens. Kit Bash Customs. Did you guys see his reel today? Oh, I didn't even get to like it yet, but here you go. He's proposed. Anthony was proposing the question, but like this was it.
Oh, I answered.
You can only pick two. $6K towards your collection. Bring back KB Toy Store and the prices they had. Get rid of one toy line and everything they created. Get dream figure made from any company, new or gone, or unlimited shelf space.
I mean, you see my answer right there.
Oh, dude, that's mine too. I didn't see that until you just said it.
You're picking two? Yeah, $6K and unlimited shelf space. What are we doing?
Yeah. Because you know what, KB, yes, those prices were great. That was a special time of our lives. But like that was like the here and now. Give me that money. Give me that unlimited. Can you imagine respawning shelves?
Read my response. Read my response as to why I picked those.
KB Toys had like 2 aisles I went to, and in present day that would be empty. So nah, if any of us had a dream figure made by any company, we'd still look forward to the next figure. So nah, I wouldn't eliminate a company or a toy line. That just would make some people unhappy. Unlimited shelf space is priceless, and yeah, I'll take an extra $6K for the collection.
Like those are the only two valid answers.
Yeah,
unless you're petty.
Yeah. Because like, why would you want to get rid of a toy line? That's just. That's insane. That's like super villain,
right? That's
dream figure. You're right about the dream figure because it's like you still want something after that,
right?
Yeah, there's always going to be.
You're pushing the goalpost back.
Yeah.
And plus, I feel like we can all agree that there's always at least something. Like I think the three of us, can I safely say that none of us own their perfect action figure of just
I mean, like, if you define it as like a grail or as like as the figure that you really want, right? Like as a grail.
Sure.
For a long time, my grail was the Revoltech Stitch. Like I found out about it around like 2018, and 2019, I even went in a trip to Asia, and I was looking for that figure like everywhere. I finally got it. I think around like 2021. I bought it off of somebody on Instagram, and then now they re-released it. So
right.
But even then, I'm not gonna say that's like, oh, this is my like house is burning. This is my perfect figure. This is the one that I always want.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's the same thing. Like
I don't know if I have a dream figure.
Yeah, like I feel like with at least with us and probably most of the people that we know, I know everybody here in the chat right now, like we're always looking for how to make improvements on things and get things better and make tweaks and
Or
shit. You
what's
know, like
new.
so. Yeah, like we're never gonna settle on just like my collection's never just gonna be like, yeah, guys, I'm done. Like, no, there's too much cool shit all the time. Kiwi Collectors in the house. Good day. What's going on, buddy boy? Thanks for hanging out this Sunday evening. Finn Cobb with the back in Yumbonia where everything makes sense. Yeah, definitely no toilet daddy sets. That was never again. Nacelle needs the Saber Riders and the Star Sheriff's license. What do you think? Does that hit any?
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, I didn't know
me either.
Sorry, Kiwi.
Is Star
Sorry.
Sheriffs? What is?
I'll check it. Let's see. Star Sheriffs. Let's see. Star. Oh, Saber Ride. Okay, here it is. It was Saber. Oh my God, Saber. Trying to get a good picture of it. Share this tab.
This was the anime?
Looks like it, right? Is this what you're talking about? Kiwi, Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs. I feel like I recognize those designs, but maybe it was just during
They
that
look like
era
a
of
mixture
time.
of like
Voltron,
Voltron.
and Quicksilver, and cool. Hey, like again, there's a lot to love out there. So yes, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you for them to get it. That would be awesome. Jay Sitter said, when I was a kid, the Arch Turtles were the only ones that I had access to in the comic book form. I'm really happy with the recent releases. We're so close to having a full set of Mighty Mutanimals. That is true. Dude, that new wave, that Rat King looks incredible. Like unbelievable. Did you get that, Cody, yet? Did you get that Rat King? I know he's not a Mutanimal. But then the wrestling line looks fun too. They always look good.
I ordered from AliExpress. I ordered the Turtles. I ordered Mondo because the new like Rock Mondo looks cool.
The braces and right.
Yeah, because I'll have him to jam out with Super 7 Leo, and then I ordered Leatherhead, the wrestling Leatherhead.
Let's see. Finn says the toys will go until us Zennials die. We're not all YouTubers, mostly just buy what we love. No, fair. That's true, and that's like that was part of what my whole thing was like. Hey, I'm just gonna buy stuff that I think is cool, and if I can help you make a good buying decision, or sometimes irresponsible one, that happens every once in a while too. No matter what, selling the good time, right? That's all we want. The good time. Man, Beast Boy says 6K and a dream figure. All right. We'll have to talk about that. That sounds good. 70 says a dozen plus years of 112 collecting. No way I'm trashing that. Yeah. Unlimited shelf and the dream figure. Ooh. I'll get rid of a toy company begins with S. Oh, 78, you son of a gun. All right. Jason, I'm waiting for confirmation that my oldest will not be moving back in before I take over his room for my display. Fair. That's very courteous of you. Now, that's a good way of doing it. But I'm sure you're also like, I can't wait. Like, can I put a wall shelf in? Can I get some shelving up first? Maybe spoil limited just means more work to pose and clean and sort, and I'm good. One shelf to rule them off. That's good storage for the rest. Unlimited shelf space. Waiting on Batman Beyond or Invincible. Oh, that would be great. Surprised no one from Image Properties bugs Todd to make toys Invincible, though. Not my scale would be insta buy, I think. That would, yeah. Messi said, you can get the best fig, but it still needs a black wash or an articulation wad. See, that's what I was saying. Like, we all have that one, like, there's always going to be the one little thing. Even with Biker Mouse right now, or Throttle. I'm like, I got to work on it. Like, it's just popping out of the thing. I gotta mess with that. That's
What's
more
popping out?
No, I'll show you. It's very silly. But it's bothering me on this here. It's like one of those things that when you notice it on a toy, you're like, I gotta fix that. But it's just starting. Oh.
Like the clear parts coming out?
Yeah, just at the bottom. Like I think when I was pushing on the head. So it literally is just at the bottom.
I mean, you really should have heated it up, Yimbo. I don't know what you were thinking.
Yeah, no. I mean, come on, seriously.
I'm a disaster.
A wild man over here.
I'm a disaster. It has no impact.
Maybe it's supposed to pop out. Maybe it's supposed to come out complete. I'm just kidding.
Actually, if you did heat it up, you probably would have caused like some kind of fogging up of the plastic piece. So it's a good thing you didn't eat it up.
True. And you know what? That is all glued in there. It's not even moving around. I think it just looked like, yeah, it was, anyway, it's actually totally fine. But when you look at them straight on, it's perfect. So that's nothing. I don't even know why I put that up. All right. Get this out of here. Bloop. Kiwi said, that's it. I had a random VHS of the series, like 6 episodes, watched it so much as random as, but I love some toys from it. Again, Kiwi, man, I hope they do it. That would be awesome. I'm sure you're not alone. I would choose 6K and a Dream Fig. Only reason why I don't need shelf space, because if I'm not using figures, they're in a box in a tub. Fair. I've taken over his closet already. Well done. I just moved offices, so I've been setting up a permanent studio slowly. 3 big shelves instantly filled with Dio stuff. Oh, well, yeah, once you start getting into Dio work, man, those shelves fill up quick.
Well, that's why I picked the 6K, because that would probably go towards Dios.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what, dude. Legion's Con. Oh, I'm going to have so many more Dios. I need space. Yeah, I got it. It's all right. It's all right.
By the way, shout out to Jay's Figs, because he's the reason why I found out about this head sculpt, which I found on eBay.
And who was that from? Who was that one from? Let me get your. There you go.
I could send you the link on Instagram, but like I found it on eBay.
It's a custom one, or is a
custom head sculpt,
a customizer? Okay, not like it wasn't like a McFarlane that was floating around.
No. It was I found it on eBay from a seller in China. So you could probably get it on AliExpress too.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I found a lot of because almost all the custom stuff you can get on eBay is also AliExpress, and you can usually get free shipping. Like, look,
dude, I haven't even checked like AliExpress yet for 112 accessories and I
look
think
at this
Toyworth. Yep, Cody.
What is that?
It's a cape. It's a cloth goods cape for Eustace Kid. Because the plastic cape is just way too heavy.
Yeah.
I would use that for Seth Rollins.
Yes, also that.
But it's like, if I mess around with it too, like these things come off, which is whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But on the inside, it's like a nice, like lining. It has really good stitching, like way better than you would expect. And it's wired.
That's neat.
And so like on eBay, you get it and it's like $20-$30, whatever, but then you pay for shipping. AliExpress, same thing, same sellers.
Hot damn. No, I knew that was going to be my next slippery slope. Like once I started looking into the accessory side of things. Oh man. It makes me excited though. Because you're right, that even just from saving on shipping alone from eBay would be a nice touch. I could wait. I could wait an extra week. Kiwi Collector had a question for us, guys. What are your thoughts on taking collectibles into work? If you have an office space, etc., any fears colleagues mess with them, etc.? I bring pocket figures to school all the time, but I also don't let them mess with my toys because they're just usually for me, like it's just like a lunchtime thing, a little pocket figure to, fidget with. I don't think people would mess with. I mean, I'm sure, like if you were in an office situation, right, like a cubicle or whatever, just like whatever. Like I'm sure people are gonna be curious and want and probably pick it up, and they're probably not gonna ask for your consent, which is gonna be annoying. But then you're gonna get into the toy conversation at work, which I think would be really cool because everybody loves toys. I will die on that.
Yimbo is really just interested in expanding the cult. Like he's just toy missionary work.
That's all I'm doing is I just want people to realize, hey, at some point society made you feel like I can't like the things I like, and then you get mad about it, and I gotta be an adult. No, you can still be an adult and take care of business and enjoy the things that you freaking love. Sorry. Everybody loves toys. We all love toys. We all grew up loving toys.
Yeah, again, like I work from home, so I do bring my toys to work. But if I still worked in an office, I could see myself bringing figures. But I'm such a slob. My office desk there was so much crap all over it. If I added figures to that, it would be a debacle.
Yeah, well, that's same for me.
Yeah, well, you and John have brought stuff to.
Well, when I used to work for like a publication,
Mhm.
I was just getting back into collecting figures. So like I had some figures on my desk and
Yeah.
people would mess around with it and then I come back and like, but like I wouldn't bring a lot of stuff. Maybe a
No,
few
no, no, no.
things.
Like I had a kid last year, one of my students come up. It was during homeroom and like I had like I said, I would bring like one of my little Tupperware things to school.
Mhm.
And like it was one day it was I had I think my SHF Miles and Gwen. I brought them in, and this kid loved like eighth grader loved to cross the Spider-Verse and into the Spider-Verse. I was just like, so he was like, oh, and he immediately reaches down and picks up Miles, and I'm like, like, well, hey, I don't mind, just ask, but yeah, like you could play with.
You hit him with the ruler on the hand.
I
Yeah.
did
across
want
the
to like,
knuckles.
but I let him pick it up. But like, so that's the thing, like Kiwi. So it doesn't matter if again what age range, it's gonna catch someone's eye, and they're probably gonna just take it first. But then, like I
Mhm.
said, it's a conversation starter. So
You
bring a
you
figure that you
punished
don't
him by
mind.
giving him, like, you ruined his grade point average through the course of the year, so now
No,
he'll
no, no,
never get
no.
a scholarship.
Never, never, never. No, I was very supportive. I was bringing in graphic novels for him. Come on. I do what I can,
And
man. I build
like
these passions.
one day, like 30 years from now, you'll meet him in his failed job prospects, and you'll be like, shouldn't have messed with my figure, huh? That's what you
Wow, I
get.
thought you were gonna be like, man, like on the next version of next Spider-Man movie, you get a credit. You're like, no, you ruined this kid's life. I didn't do anything.
That's if you punished him for touching your figure. That's the path you could have gone down.
Right.
A fun path, perhaps.
Ooh, a pic of the set in progress in the Boomer chat. Am I allowed to show this? Am I allowed to show this? Let's see. Do we have a little 78 thing I can play for us? Not play, show off. But anyway, while I do that, let's see.
Am I too young for the boomer chat?
I mean,
why I'm not in the boomer chat?
No, it says 70 at the Toy Daddies. If you want to, I'm shouting. None of us would mind if you want to get in there. By the way, Ender Shadow, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. We going long tonight. We're going long. It's all good. Man, Beast Boy said, which pants are those on Odious, Machu?
I have no clue.
Those are some beautiful khakis. I saw them. Like, oh, look at those skin tight.
It's from
yeah, just feeling good.
It's probably from like GPS lot.
Okay.
But it fits him so well.
Yeah, let's see. Like that's a great fit.
Like,
dude, look at the legs. I wish my pants fit my legs like that.
Oh, no, you don't want that. Nobody needs skin tight jeans.
No,
come on.
That's
so you can
fit,
get the stretchy jeans now. You could do it and they'd still be
but
comfortable.
He still moves around in them pretty well.
That's neat. So it could be GB. I know you're big like that's usually one of your.
I think it's GPS
right?
lot. Well, look, I can make him lunch. Yeah, lunch. That's a deep lunch.
That's a nice stretch. Yeah. Look at that. And Digsfig said AliExpress is responsible for Spooderman's fit. So yeah, again, backing up the clothes are on there. Let's see, man. So if I'm really feeling a fig, especially if it's playable and durable, I'll bring it with me to show off. Like it's my new favorite child. Yeah. Bad thing about eBay is I tried to order clothes or Odious today, but sadly GPS doesn't let you buy multiple items now. So I have to wait.
What?
Is that true?
What? I always buy multiple items from them.
Yeah, maybe check that out. Maybe that could have been honestly like if they just were putting stuff up, like that could just be by mistake. I don't know. That feels weird. Cause like you could do an invoice, like if you were adding a couple things, yeah, like you can. That shouldn't be a big deal. I feel naked at my new office. No figures on my desk yet. Oh, I gotta check out the Boomer chat. Hang on. All over the place. Oh, Machu's in. There we go. You're officially added.
You
Machu.
added me? Oh no.
78 did. Boom. All right, so there we go. Yeah, look at that Dio show. Oof, yeah, they get going. They fill up that space quick. I can't wait for Legion's Con. I keep telling you, 70. I can't wait, man. Oh, it's gonna be so neat. And look at that. Look at that remixed Mirage on that table.
Yeah.
Oh, or that's a thing. Something's out there. don't even know.
So I was in a work meeting last week, and I was asked, like, what's with the dollhouse behind you?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a diorama. And they're like, what are you using it for? I'm like, I'm using it for pictures. You guys know I take toy photos.
Yeah.
Highly
But
detailed adult
they're-
collectibles.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Jason said I used to have a decent display on my desk at work, and then I moved to a company where we don't have dedicated desks. I can't even leave a coffee mug without the cleaning team taking it. You know what though, Cody? There's so many toy circles out there, and there's so many people that talk about toys or enjoy toys, and whether it's the photography, yada yada yada. TikTok, that whole other world that you are more, that's your domain. That I would say that's more of your domain. And that there's one guy that oh man, what was he? Crap. Dios toy. No. Oh, he's a teacher, and he has his legends and stuff on shelves, like a displayed shelf. Like that would be that would be my next step if I'm like, all right, boys, I'm gonna load up this whole basement full of crap and I'm bringing it to my classroom. Like same idea, but then it's like, I remember him being asked like, do kids mess with it? Do they steal with it? He goes, well, like, I don't know. I hope not. I'm not like looking through at the end of every day. Like I treat my kids nicely, and I don't, but like it's a lot of trust. I feel like I would trust my kids. I feel like I would trust my students.
It's really
But,
just
yeah,
like a
that's-
numbers game at that point. Same thing like at your office. Like if
Right.
you have everything there long enough, something's bound to go missing,
Mhm.
It's not like you would bring it in and the next day it's all like gone. But
But oh, here we go. Macho.
Oh,
the
yeah.
more weight. He's got a free
Damn.
membership card. Buy ladies' jeans. My metalhead friends do that for their ass clutching tightness. Well played. Let's see. I tried today. They only let you buy one item every 10 days for GPS
No.
lot. That's very
That can't
interesting.
be.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Dollhouse. I know. That's so silly. Haha. All right. They last a good year before you give up for Rudicons. Macho. You ill that custom. Yeah, man. And then there's a Wolvie cover where he's burned up looking like that. Awesome.
That's where I got the idea from.
Oh,
to do
for that. There
photo.
it is.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. Let's see. Sound like Messy Photography has been put in a timeout. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not, Messy. I haven't bought anything from GPS Slot. I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out tonight because there's always so much good stuff.
It's always dangerous to check it out. You're gonna end up buying a bunch of stuff.
Do you think Chewie bought the Green Lantern gear yet? Or
Maybe.
because I've seen people already, like, you know what? I love that Odious, like, literally, because Cody, it's the living curse. He can imbue and take over anyone, and that's what's really neat. He could be a
So, like,
turtle.
that body isn't his actual body, or that is his body, but he possesses other bodies.
He can then possess other bodies. But I mean, like, well, I guess the body then transforms into Odious in my right. Like, when did you say that, Matt?
Mhm.
Like once the kids are like Hulk transformation.
I think of it as like the Agent Smith.
Yes.
Oh, so he's just like stealing people's bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a living curse.
Hmm.
Let's see the McNevin cover, I believe. Jukebox here said, I think I went back to back from GPS on eBay yesterday, or I won a back to back from GPS on eBay yesterday. I think it's like Etrigan, but permanent until he dies. Yeah, I hope you're not in the timeout. Yeah, check back. Jukebox was there. Let's see, Jason. That was the Humberto Ramos cover, right?
Mhm.
That
I
sounds
think
about
so.
right.
Yeah.
Because that was like the Civil War era, right? Or that arc.
Mhm.
Oh, we're talking about like when he got that whole speedball and the nuke, that nuke guy.
He gets all melted down, and it's because like his brain survived, so he can like grow back from that or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like one cell survived.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can put him in this FedEx outfit. I just found a FedEx outfit on GPS Lot.
There's so much good stuff for our toys out there, everybody. Holy crap. Oh, well, Gentlemen, it's been 3 hours. I've been having a blast. I could continue. I'm finally only getting the little inkling of having to pee now.
I mean,
been,
if you need to
I haven't
go,
been like chugging my water.
your-
No, I know.
Your bladder is just screaming.
No. I've been good because I haven't been like going nuts just with my big glass of water. I had grabbed a couple seltzers. But ooh, did you guys get this one yet? Last little like I'll throw this out there. You guys, I was super
No.
pumped. Right before
I
the
ordered mine
weekend.
from like the last toy store, which is a smaller toy store, and so
Okay.
I'm waiting on that. Though Target did just put up like you can just buy it normally
Oh
on their
yes.
online. You don't have to like
That's
run
right.
around like a psycho.
oh,
And-
okay, that's good.
And boxer brief dinosaur, shirtless boxer brief dinosaur man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up too. All that
Apparently,
plastic-
also, I've heard if people are having trouble getting like the NECA stuff, apparently there's like I think AZ Collector was the one who
Mhm.
told me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good one to follow for the scoop on
Mhm.
stuff, but like
Yeah.
they're technically like the whole thing is supposed to be for some like TMNT event on like the 27th or 29th around there.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've been shocked that people have been able to find anything right now of this.
Well, they're
current
they're
event.
asking employees to get it from the back is what they're doing. If you're lucky, they're stocking it.
Okay.
Some stores just stock whatever the hell. But in most cases, they've been asking employees to get it from the back.
Okay. Yeah, mine are pretty decent rule followers. They will help you with a DCPI. They'll let me know. They let you know that one time with the Mirage set, they helped me out. That was nice. Always be nice to everybody. Man Beast Boy says still waiting on that raft with arrows in them. That's a fig, right? Yeah. The last
First to fall, Raph.
First to fall. Oh, and Diggs, of course.
First jobber, Raph.
First jobber. Yes, I remember you called him that.
By the way, is anybody ever surprised when Diggs Fig starts a comment with "I found"?
No,
Like,
no,
I'm
no.
never shocked. Like, oh yeah, okay. Belly bomb. That figure looks freaking awesome. That's the one with the mouth, right? And he's got the one eye, and the eye can move around.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna. Oh man, yeah. I gotta. How many more turtles? All of the turtles.
Are you
Oh,
getting the
turtles.
wrestling turtles?
I mean, like as a wrestling fan, I
want
feel
to,
like
yeah.
I want to. Yeah, like
We have to, right?
like that's. Like if I was gonna skip a set, it would have been the Punk Turtles, but then I bought the Punk Turtles, and they're great.
Are you gonna get the 2 extra punk turtles for the different jacket?
No, that was in
That's
Wait,
a
there's
yes.
two
That's a
extra?
yes. Yeah, because they're like in the episodes, there's like 2 different looks they had, and so
Mhm.
NECA's doing the opposite. The
yeah,
colors that it's like a white jacket and
Oh.
like a reddish orange one.
yeah. Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
Close
I
that
don't-
video. Ooh, I got something else. Oh boy, launching in morning U.S. time. Oh, I get to debut this. Is this exclusive? People in the chat, close out with the video. Oh, I love that you. All right, that's amazing. This is going to be a great way. Oh man, to close things out tonight. I want them, and I'm not big on wrestling. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like they look amazing. They're from the like. For me, I mean, like Matt, like being like wrestling guys, like just having silly wrestling turtles would be, and all those characters. Oh, there's just too much good. And hell yeah, 78. I appreciate this. A little Toy Daddy exclusive for you guys. Woo! I mean, I've almost put my foot in my mouth so many times already about this. So thank you for letting me be the one so I can start officially talking about it. All right, Messi, I tried again. Just now, as soon as I added 2, it said you're winning or bought the maximum allowed number of orders from this seller in the next 10 days.
Huh?
That's really, really interesting. I've never.
I have a bunch of stuff in my cart from them.
Messy. We're gonna do some research for you.
Are you
off stream.
bidding on stuff, or
Is it bidding? Yeah, maybe that's why. Because it's. But he's been winning bids. He's been winning auctions. I have no idea from my standpoint of it as an eBay seller. I mean, I don't do the auctions. I just put stuff up and best offers and whatever else. So it's just more like buy it now type nonsense. I don't know.
Odious is getting a Hawaiian shirt, by the way.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, he and Chuckles can go around being a duo. Right? Do you have Chuckles? You got Chuckles?
I don't have Chuckles.
You don't have Chuckles?
No.
Damn it. How did I not know that? Son of a gun. All right, man, Beast Boy, we're rolling the clip. That's right. So everybody, thank you guys. So first of all, Machu and Too Much New Toys, Matt and Cody. I love you guys so much. This has been such a blast. I really,
Thank you. It was.
it felt like
Thank
you know, last week again, my little 30-minute just saying hi. Like that, this is the stuff that I love. And again, thank you guys for hanging out. And chat, thank you guys. You're the best. This has been so awesome. So much fun. Again, you're catching the replay. By all means, please check out all of these wonderful individuals. And Messi never bid on eBay. Odious is better friends with Alf anyway. Oh, there you go. Alf, Hawaiian shirt. Yep. Messi, don't go anywhere yet, buddy, because we will look into this. I'll hit you up if I find anything out. Otherwise, give it another night, and maybe you can place an order tomorrow. But guys, this is a world premiere exclusive. KJ, here we go. Let me get this up and I'm so excited. So 78 points. Hold on, you're still gonna be here, or am I just?
Okay.
This is, and then we'll go into because I'm just gonna share the screen. There we go. You guys ready?
Ooh.
You guys ready? So you guys know 78 points of articulation. Here we go. April O'Neil with the late breaking news. Oh, I'm gonna mute it just because of monetization purposes. I don't want to get yelled at, but I love that song. And did you guys see this? This is the black and white.
Cool.
It's the Mirage. So if you saw people like me, so many people else picked up this set last year. The Mirage Dio is so sick in this remix. If you saw April O'Neil, it said there's only 6 available in this black and white format.
That's pretty limited.
Yeah, so
that is dope.
And then look at, this is the big thing. So 78 put up a picture. Right, did I see a picture today? But the fact that you can change then the color with your RGB lights. But man, that's amazing. So this is launching in the morning, everybody. Only 6 are available. So there you go. It's so worth it. Just so you guys know,
yeah,
his work, like that thing I've used countless times and will continue to, and it blends in just so well with everything. So
wait, so there's only 6 of those available?
Only 6. That's what I'm saying. So it's launching in the morning, but if y'all are here and you know 78, go touch base with on IG with him. Go send him a message, baby. There you go. Only doing 6.
Yeah.
Yep, man. Beast Boy has the latest bodega. I wish I would literally, if I could, I would buy every single one that he puts out. But yeah, there we go. Maybe, right? Like this could be the special. This could be part of the "You Hung With Us Tonight." So now you get your little, you get a little extra head start. You get a head start. But hell yeah! So thank you, 78. That was amazing. And again, guys, thank you so much. This was awesome. And have a wonderful night, everybody. Diggs Figs looks awesome. I'm wondering if somebody be at. Oh, he will. You know this. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, guys. I think that's it. I'm just going finding my little outro, and you guys can stick around, and everybody else.
Yeah.
Have a great night. Peace. Have a great start to your week. Yada yada.